so we don't have the other person join us.
Mm-hmm. Do your good thing. Around me late for work.
Sorry.
But I was in traffic too. It was like an accident or something on
Yeah,
on 81. I mean,
not on Cameron Street.
Cameron, 81. And I already made the left, so I was just sitting in it. I'm like,
Just join right here.
I was in it. I was sitting. And then they finally opened and let us go right. And I went right and went on up the goddamn way and had to come all the way around.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
You slapping right here. Once I had one, I'm gonna stop.
It's the pretzels, bro.
I'm just gonna start.
Can't ever go wrong with pretzels and chips.
Well, what?
And alcohol. Is it still on?
YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing? Yes. Yep, pretzel. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you going live on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if everybody could share it, that'd be live.
What's your,
Sultan Jason.
oh, shit. I ain't never been on one.
Came a long way, life.
Bro, you're lying. I'm about to put you on a bartending show. Turn up.
I never did a podcast.
Who's on my second one?
You should have been on.
Third.
Turn up.
I never did a podcast.
Turn up.
I never did a podcast.
He said no.
I said, well, what am I saying?
You can hop in. What you talking about?
You got it, bro.
Yeah, we can make some room. I mean, or I could get like, or I could get club comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I turn this to VIP, man.
Back there, 'cause I
That's
got
what I'm
all the wrong attire on. All right.
I could have got a stool set back.
Real wicked.
He said wicked.
Are you gonna be sitting up like that? Or are you-
Nah, I won't come back.
How's the length
No, that should be cool. That should be good. They gonna be able to hear me. I can't talk loud. Alright, that's fine.
What's up? Welcome back to Behind the Scenes Podcast. I'm your host, SULTAN100MILL.
And I'm the co-host, Amberella.
Your mic a little closer.
Oops.
Yeah.
Okay.
You already know we back in the city. You know what I'm saying? You know, behind the scenes is at Pro Sounds. And we always bring y'all the hottest people in the city. We're going to bring y'all the people who matter, the people who's putting together the livest events, all the entertainment in the city. You already know. So all
The
these is here
reason why y'all
right
turn
now.
up.
And we're going to go around the room and introduce everybody, man. Let's start over here from my
For sure.
left.
Yo, I'm Madman, also known as Mark Madden. I go by Madman first. I'm just playing. But nah, Mark Madden, aka Madman.
Framework Rich Crumb. Some people don't know my name. Some people just call me Framework. Peace and love.
Mark Perry. They call me Poop Party cuz.
You said poop party?
Pool party.
Pool party good.
Pool party.
Okay.
Poop Party
First, I having them winter wonderlands too.
But Mark Perry.
know, it's your boy Squanchism. Y'all can call me Quan. You can Q Chiz. No names, 3 names.
Oh, the Chisels.
Yeah, Chisholms. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chisholms.
So yeah, man, I thought it was a good idea to bring all these guys together today. I thought it was necessary, man, because you know, myself just being a promoter, and that was one of the ways I was able to make my name, build up my studio, build a lot of relationships with people, and also align big names alongside my name and alongside my brand to help build who I am. So I thought that bringing everybody together and letting the city know, and you know, just giving some insight for the next people that may be coming up and want to promote, throw parties, you know. And we got everybody here today, y'all. We got the concert promoters,
Literally.
the pool promoters, you know. We got the day service empire in the building.
Period.
You know, we got Mark Madden, Richard Crum. You know what I mean? These some guys I met when I first got here. I met Rich before I even opened my studio up. And Rich is actually one of the reasons why I was able to meet everybody in the town so fast, because he streamlined that for me, and I appreciate that, brother.
Always love.
Yeah, for sure. And Mark Perry, you know what I'm saying? Mark is like the, I don't know, he like the guy that's playing like 5 or 6 positions at once.
That is very true.
You understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And he just came out of nowhere. He just came out of nowhere. You feel me? But he going hard. You know what I'm saying? He just recently bought Ride 49. He just recently bought Skilla Baby, Boosie. You know what I'm saying? And
I like that he's fearless.
yeah, he's definitely going hard, man. So, you know,
For sure.
you also know we live on YouTube. And Facebook too, I believe. So if
Yeah.
anybody have any questions, feel free to drop a question and we'll answer it today. What's up, Amberella? What's going on today?
What's up? I'm here. I'm happy, man. We got the #1 promoters in the city. I got some questions. I'm gonna start off. So I feel like Rich and Madman, I feel like y'all started the whole party scene here. Am I right or am I wrong?
I wouldn't say started. I would say we elevated it though.
I'm 31.
We made a nice stamp.
10 years ago, we was partying at Kyoto's or whatever. It could have, what?
Before Kyoto's, we was at
Egypt.
What was right before Egypt? Because I ain't come to Egypt.
Too.
Egypt used to
Tea and
be
Bistro.
Egypt
We
used to
also
be
had
Mars.
St. Moritz.
Y'all started it. What y'all talking about?
Yeah, a lot of
No,
things.
I'm not going to say we started it for our generation. We was
We
definitely
took it to another level.
was definitely at the
Yes.
I gotta
forefront.
give it to like the Denim Mink guys.
Young Cream too, but
Cream.
prior to us, it was you had
Denim
Denim
Mink.
Mink out there, Chad Scott, you had
Shout out to Greg and Uncle
Conrad,
Claude.
Music Man, you had Claudia out there. They had what was it? The Infinity on 19th. What was that on 19th Street?
Yeah, so they had a lot of things.
Yeah. So it was a lot of
First
movement
Friday.
before us.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like they created some things. They had Mars and then Egypt before he took over.
Yeah.
So they had a lot of little different things going on.
Is it still exciting for y'all right now? Mark, I know you're still throwing, parties and events. Are you doing it for the city? Do you still enjoy it? Or,
I took a little break for a minute, but I love it. Like, ain't nothing like
Okay,
getting
good.
people
You still
together to
love
have
it.
fun one night out of the week when you done worked hard and did all the things with the kids, and it's just one night to let your hair down and be what you want to be.
Yeah, for sure.
For one night. So I just give that. And that's the part that I love and I enjoy. People just coming out having a good time. And that's it.
What was that you was doing on the stage on your birthday, nigga?
I missed that.
I was all the way in Miami watching that shit, nigga. What was you doing on your
When I
birthday,
tell
nigga?
y'all, I was so drunk, bro. Like, I sold all the sections. I ain't want no sections for myself. But being in them, because I like to be in the mix. Rich tell you, I like to be in the mix. I like to be in part. Too many people was buying me shots. So I said, I'm getting the hell out of here.
That's every year.
So I went on the stage where nobody else could come to try to sober up.
Yeah, he was high.
But it was a great thing. Then it was class of 04. I'm celebrating. We celebrating 20 years being graduated out of high school. Like, it was a big weekend. You know what I mean? So
that was an all-star weekend for the city.
Yeah, it was. Because then you had the R&B Sunday joint come right after. Then
brunch.
The brunch. And then we also had
Cookout?
Nah, the Singers Lounge.
Singers Lounge was...
Singers Lounge. Y'all gotta get her down here too, yo.
Yeah.
Eris is rocking on.
What
day is that? The Singers Lounge.
Smallwood.
Come check
It's
it
usually
out.
Sundays, right? It's
Yeah.
usually Sundays?
She do every third Sunday, I believe.
Yeah, and she had summer programming. She teamed up with a vineyard out in Hershey. And they got some events coming up too.
sure.
So shout out to
Big
Singers
too.
Lounge.
We should have got her down here. I didn't even think of it.
But I think, just to piggyback off what you just said with getting her down here, I think this is the core group. I think this is the core group in the city. But then there's obviously a few that's missing that can really touch everybody, man. That's my whole purpose for being here tonight is, I want to have some action items from this podcast. I want to kind of help figure out a plan for nightlife downtown, because I still don't feel like our culture is being represented properly downtown in terms of nightlife, and because of that, you just have the anomalies that keep popping up downtown, because there is no real streamline to the culture downtown. It's just pop around from spot to spot to spot to see whichever is the best, but none of them really cater to us. So that's my whole goal for tonight is by the end of this podcast, whether that be us having a follow-up meeting and talking some business with some people that's not here, whether that be us talking and figuring out a plan, or whether that be us appointing a nightlife mayor that communicates with city council, that communicates with the mayor to create whatever them next steps could be or would be or should be. So yeah, big love on that. Let's make that happen.
Now,
I remember the Dragonfly.
no, I mean,
I used to come from out of town
We was young
to
then.
Harrisburg for the Dragonfly.
But
It was still rocking in like 09.
Yeah,
Dragonfly didn't
last
close
year,
for a minute.
we was in.
Ninth grade. I was in ninth grade.
Right?
Exactly heard about
But see, like,
That's crazy.
it's crazy.
The Fly.
The Fly.
The Fly was there in
Yeah, The
2009, bro.
That was the
I
last
met
year,
you
too.
in 2010 January, so I know you had
So
been
here go
in
the
the
story,
Fly.
right? So we go into the Fly. I'm fresh from Atlanta at this time. We go into the Fly.
Yeah, you both.
So we
Where
go.
y'all from?
So we
No,
go.
we from here, but
Y'all
we was
lived
in
there
school.
before?
No, we got
okay.
busy in Atlanta.
Got busy
for
in
real.
Atlanta. That's where we brought that culture up.
Yeah,
from.
we was really there. BMF was there, so was we. It was really crazy nightlife and
You could go
entertainment.
to Atlanta and get trained quick.
Yeah, quick. You learn.
Quick.
You have no
Y'all
choice
didn't
but
want
to
to
learn.
stay.
You have no choice but to learn.
Life.
Y'all just wanted to bring you
Things
back.
happen.
So that's what we did. We went to Dragonfly. We went in. They didn't have no type of bottle service.
At all.
You could buy like a regular bottle of Moet, like the Brute. We don't drink the Brute. I said, y'all don't have rosé? Pat's like, nah, we don't got rose. What is rosé? Order rosé. So we made the Dragonfly order rosé. True story. After that, the rest is history. Everybody who goes to the Dragonfly know.
Mini that started that bottle thing down there with him.
I hate to say it. I don't even want to say this.
That's when everybody was drinking Grey Goose too.
Yeah. I was the bottle guy. You know what I mean? Like it's sad. It's embarrassing. Not embarrassing, but like, no, you got to go first. Guy through the wall gets bloody. So I was the bottle guy, and that's what I did at Egypt. I created a bottle service within the city of Harrisburg, specifically for rosé and specifically for Nouveau at that
I was
time.
about to say, you had that Nouveau crack.
Nouveau at that time.
That's taking it back.
It was
All the
crazy.
way.
It was old as fuck.
Yeah. So
All the way.
I didn't even have a lane.
yeah. I'm definitely dating myself right now.
You heard about that on the song, like,
Yeah.
T-Pain was like taking shots.
Shout out to the Nouveau.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Young boy.
Yes.
Yeah, I just was listening. I ain't know shit.
Yes.
Hey, Chis.
Loose as a goose? None of that. None of that. I ain't know shit.
Hey, Chis. Tell us a little bit of how you started with day service.
Yes.
Tell me how that whole
How did it
dynasty
come
came
about?
about. I'm gonna call y'all a dynasty because I see where y'all going at.
Yeah, y'all killing it.
I appreciate it. Basically, bro, we are all friends. Best friends. I'm not going to just discriminate. These are my brothers. So me, Stan, Lance, and Jay, pretty much bouncing ideas. We traveled a lot. That's before this, where we traveled a whole lot with each other. Going around, just literally going around, seeing how different things was in Toronto, Atlanta, DC. DC a lot of times, and we spent a lot of time in DC. But literally after college, we just were like bouncing around. We had end up just simply just say, hey, like let's figure something out for the city. Let's have fun. It wasn't like, okay, well let's make a couple hours. It was really like, yo, how can we do something to have fun? Let's bring a different element to Harrisburg.
Yeah.
That's really what it was. It was like, yo, let's do something to have a different element towards Harrisburg. How can we make this great? How can we, honestly, at that point, we're like, how can we take our experience of like college experience? I keep telling kids like too. I just seen a post of a kid speaking about college experience.
Pick your mic up.
I'm sorry. College experience is networking and marketing. How can we market? How can we get this out? We were literally blasting, just blasting it. And like I said, our first day party is still one of the special ones, my babies. But we started on the rooftop, and it just went from there. We just put it for the melody, honestly.
And then piggyback off that.
Hey, Mark, what was your first party? No, Mark Perry.
Which one?
Mark Perry.
Mary.
Mark quiet over here. He ready for that. Mark Perry.
And Mark too. My first party that I ever threw, I was like 15. It was up. Right now it's called the S Club, but we call it the Bingo Hall. And one day I was riding with my mom, and we was uptown, and we saw a couple guys just standing outside, and I'm like, what's going on over there? So I got out of the car, me being nosy. My mom went into I think it was Dollar Tree across the street, and I asked the guys, I'm just like, what's going on over here? He was like, yeah, this is a little place you can rent out to have parties. And there was nobody in there. So I'm like, yo, like, my birthday's in 2 weeks. Like, what's up? Like, can I rent it out? And they were like, basically, like, I'm a 15-year-old kid coming up to them like, yo, I can make you a couple dollars. So they obviously were like, all right, we about to use it. So we got everything together, and you gotta think, back when I was 15, social media wasn't really, like, we had like MySpace. It might have been a little bit of Facebook, but I put the word out that I was having a birthday party, and I ain't even expecting, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting more than 50 people to come. And it was from like 9 to 12. By the time 10 o'clock came, it was probably like 400. It was probably like 400 or 500 people in there. I'm talking 15 to 18-year-olds from like CDEs.
How you get the word out?
It was just word of mouth. Like, I mean,
what year was
time,
this? What year was this?
So this was probably in 2011.
Okay.
It's probably like 2011. It was probably like 2011. It was.
It's hard to get the word out in 2011.
Exactly, and I'm just putting the word out. They sending text messages. I'm thinking it's only going. I'm telling these dudes, like, you know, like, it's only expect like 50 to 100 people tops, because I was going to Still High. I was playing basketball, so at the time I'm like telling like my teammates, and they're telling people that's telling people. Man, it was like 500 people that came in there, and we was charging $10 to get in. At the end of the day, he handed me like 2 racks. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm coming back. I'm 15 years old. I paid my mom $1,000. I said, here, I took that $1,000. I'm like, man, when we having another one? And then from there, like, he just stopped going. So I'm like, man, now, you know, like when you have a banger, you got that itch. Like, I'm trying to have another one. Like, yo, you got people hitting you up. When's the next one? When's the next one? I got that itch. I'm like, I need to have another party. Everybody, yo, throw another party. So I went up there personally, and it was this old lady. She ran the bingo hall, like next door. I guess where the S Club is right now, it was just a big ass space. And I asked the lady, I'm like, how much would you charge for me to get those keys for tonight? And she said $60. I said, what? Oh, yeah, you take that. Took that $60. I literally put the word out. It was that Friday. I was gonna have a party that Saturday, that next day. I put the word out. Next day came. This is T-Boy. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
T-Boy. He his dad, D Burgess, and T-Boy's dad. I remember it like it was yesterday. D Burgess. I called D Burgess. I'm like, yo, bro, what's up? I need you. I'm like, what's up? I'm like, yo, go ahead and get that equipment. We about to go up here, about to rock it tomorrow. He's like, all right. He stole his dad's equipment took it up. We took it up there to the bingo hall. Literally the next day, I'm talking like $60. Me paying $60. I didn't have no security, nothing. Like I just threw a party. Like 500 people came. Like, and then it just.
Did it keep going from there? Like,
Yeah, like I was like for like 3-4 months, like, cause she was going out of business. Like I knew she was going out of business, so she was just like here. Like I was having parties every Friday and Saturday up there, like literally like every Friday and Saturday. And then that's when, you know, I just went on a pause, played basketball, went to college, you know, like J Service and Mark and all of them. And like I had a lot of time to like, you know, when you're in college and you, especially when you're playing sports, you got a lot of time to think, you know, and like, and the coaches that I had in college, like they told me, like, listen, like, the odds of you making it to the NBA or playing overseas is very slim. So you got to think of another plan. And I'm like, damn, what do I want to do? And I'm looking back home, though. I'm coming back home. I'm 21 years old at the time. I'm a junior. I'm 21. I'm coming back home. I go down to, I don't know if it was Cleota's or if it was it Bridges and stuff. Like
Bridges, Kyoto's, or Gastro Pub.
You know what I'm saying? I always took my after him because like I literally like took what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to them parties like every weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that shit is shaking down there. Damn, I'm 21. I'm like, that shit's lit. So when I graduated college, boom, I had a little graduation party at Bridges. And then right after that, I called Mark. I'm like, yo, listen, I need you. Like, what's up? And I always sit and I get pissed about this. Even though it wasn't a bad move, I called Mark, like, yo, what's up? Like, I'm trying to bring Quando Rondo up here. He like, all right. Like, I'm like, but I need your help, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need your help. He's like, all right, I'm cool with that. Mark said, I don't know. He's like, how much Quando Rondo when I told him 15K? He's like, man, he was like, why don't you try to get Megan Thee Stallion? She only want 20K right now. I'm like, nah.
Hold on. No, we can't go. You gonna take Quando over Meg?
Mark Perry dropping.
This is right before Mark.
Hold on.
This is like the Captain Greenberg alumni basketball game. And I asked he said, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, like I think Quando Rondo's cool. But Megan Thee Stallion wasn't Megan Thee Stallion. She made that big old freak song, but it didn't blow.
It was super big.
It blew right after.
Quando ain't got no song, bro.
Right after I booked Quando, it blew. And I'm like, oh, damn.
But see, at that time, I was already in the mix.
Yeah.
And we was hearing it, big old freak, in the club.
Every weekend.
Every weekend.
Exactly.
So I said,
Is that one of the keys of being a promoter is knowing who's going to be hot?
Yo, that shit's hard.
And I ain't know not a Quando Rondo song when he asked me. I'm like, who's Quando Rondo?
Yo, he looked at me like a dick.
But I said, he's like, I really want to do this. I was like, I'll help you, bro. It ain't about nothing.
So who has the wildest, craziest parties? Do all y'all parties stop at the club, or does anybody here actually, are y'all like doubling down and actually having a party?
Party, we define that.
Well, I'm gonna define it because as me being a party promoter, all the times I'm having my party, I gotta work.
Yeah,
so I'm never getting a chance to enjoy myself. My parties are usually come back to the studio after,
I've never enjoyed
and then we had a party.
Mark Perry throwing full-blown concerts.
I don't even go to my parties. Like, I swear.
So you at your shit, you working.
I'm literally like on my feet 24/7.
What about, you know what I hate about that shit? When you out there working, all your friends is just having a great time. And none of them niggas paid. Half of them niggas share flyers, and they having the best time of their life.
Yes, I'm sitting like walking around sweating.
But that's also a benefit too. Yeah. If they having fun, they got everybody else having fun.
That's not a benefit to me, dog. I hated that shit, dog.
For me,
I ain't gonna lie, dog. Cause what
they supposed to do? Sit with,
bro, you be around me, so you know I'm doing. You supposed to make sure I'm straight. What the fuck?
They can check it here and there.
Bro, I hate that shit. That's why I stopped doing parties. Cause when I used to do them shits all the time, I was doing all the work, and everybody be around. Yeah, let's do it. We gonna do it, bro. Only time I'm really seeing niggas is when that shit is going down. Even the fucking security is recording shit, bro. I'm mad as a bitch. I can't lie, bro. That's why I say my parties is never at the parties I throw ever.
It's an accomplishment.
I hate it.
That's the part that people don't really get a chance to see. This is called behind the scenes. The biggest part of it is that you guys are partying and having a great time, and we curated this vibe for them, but we are busting our. Excuse my language, busting our ass. like talking to the. We got problems with the bottle girls. We got problems with the
security,
with security, with up front. It's perfect that we got a team. That's one thing I can say about we got a team. A lot of these guys, bro. I can never what they do. I'm gonna say that now. These guys are doing it on their own. We have a team which make it perfect.
Oh, we ain't on our own.
You guys are on their own.
When we were rocking,
they were rocking together. Mark is literally, like he said, he's a man of many talents. Mark Perry. But that's the side that people don't understand. They be like, yo, like you look like you're working. I'm really working. I'm really here working.
Mark, why you got an attitude on your face? Because I'm watching everything. Like I'm making sure that everybody's.
Me and Mark used to put the whole armory together. We used to have to rent the sections from Rent a Center,
The worst part
rent the stage from Event Central.
The worst part is
Put the whole shit together.
When
Stages.
somebody tell you afterwards, after the party, the next day, like when somebody come, he was acting funny at your party. What do you mean I was acting funny at my party? I was fucking stressed the fuck out. I had motherfuckers fighting.
They don't be understanding what goes with this shit, man. You have
people calling your
PTSD.
phone asking the same damn questions. If my tickets are $60 and it says it on the flyer and it's on Eventbrite at $60, you're calling me. Yo, bro, how much is the tickets?
Oh, that is annoying.
Bro, it's $60. Oh, yo, bro. Yo, bro, how much is the sections? I already got. I'll make a post on my Facebook. Sections is sold out. Yo, bro, you got any sections?
It's always 10 of them, not one of them, 10 of
I
them.
told you that sections were sold out. Like, oh, you was acting funny yesterday. How was I acting funny?
It's so crazy though. But like you said, but the partying, we do like to enjoy it afterwards. I can say that, especially like going out of town, we've been like doing, like we like to do us afterwards, like have fun afterwards, work, either like going out and having a ball. But as of recent, we have had, like just recently when we did Philly, we did Roar and we did Prestige. Shout out to both of them. Just to have, we were bringing people out of town. We're bringing 600 people out of town. It's like, as crazy as it sounds, they don't have nothing to do afterwards. And we're bringing people to a different city.
So let me ask you, when y'all people come into these places, right? How do y'all protect yourself from being robbed? Like, how do you know every nigga coming through that door, y'all getting the paper? And then they not sneaking niggas in the back door. They not doing all this sideline bullshit. How do y'all handle that?
So the perfect side of that is, like I said, we got a team.
Your people is there, right?
Yeah, we got a team. What makes
Philly
it
crafty.
Philly is definitely. I want to say Philly. I want to say everywhere. Harrisburg's crafty too.
Harrisburg,
Philly crafty, bro.
Harrisburg, different type of
Harrisburg
craft.
gonna do their thing, but come on, bro.
Yeah. Philly's crafty. Like,
You going into, if you in Harrisburg, you probably know these clubs. You goddamn know the people. When you going to Philly, bro, you don't even know nobody. For
like
real,
I
for real.
said, like we talked offline. We just talked offline. Being strategic and doing your homework. Being like just proper planning. You know what I'm saying? Proper planning. Like you definitely, when you going into this business,
Facts.
you will have those hiccups, bro. Like there's no way around it. You're gonna have those hiccups.
Yeah.
You're not gonna pay attention to certain stuff that you didn't pay attention to.
Yeah.
But now once you like in the groove of things and you're like, this is now a business. Like we always call it like, yeah, it's promoting and it's promotion. But we really call this is our business. You know what I'm saying? We take it serious. So with us, you really got to plan for that. You really got to look into the whole entire space.
Y'all ever had any of y'all shit get canceled after you put hella money into
Oh
it,
my God.
riding all the way to the end? Y'all had that?
I'm still depressed from this shit.
Do y'all ever make all your money back? Is what I want to know. When y'all get these celebrities to come, do y'all ever make all your money back, or more than what you put out?
I'm not gonna lie. My first two, my very first one I lost. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest.
Well, Mark, you gotta think that's your first one.
I knew, even Mark even told me, like, bro, like,
What artist was that?
Quando Rondo.
Quando.
Get the heck out of here!
Tell me about the Quando Rondo shit. And you keep talking about this one. Tell me about this one, bro.
It's crazy because, like, I really feel as though if I would have did that Quando Rondo by myself, it would have went to shit. Like I'm so happy that I called Mark, like, yo, I need your help. Because if it wasn't for him, it would have been over. It would have just been chaotic. Like, I didn't understand the type of, like,
There's a lot that comes with that.
There's a lot. Like the back end.
There's a lot.
Making sure that the artists, you know, these artists is the riders.
The rider is different.
Like, this motherfucker wanted.
I want my water at
60 pieces of chicken.
Yeah.
2 bottles of Moet.
And all the red Skittles.
Like,
I want my water at minus 10 degrees.
Skittle baby wanted
all red Skittles.
Baby wanted all green Skittles. I said, nigga.
No, is you lying or for real? Because I was just joking. Did he tell you all green Skittles? I told you, these niggas don't want to be booked. They will tell you some shit that you about to not do. Yes, they will.
And I'm gonna show.
I was just joking that shit, and it's real talk because I know how they be.
Somebody taught Skilla to say that. There is no way that you're saying, "Oh, I want all the green Skittles." Someone told him to do that.
Some people riders are crazy.
Me and Rich be doing all of these we used to do all these comedy shows, all these concerts, and different things. And these dudes riders will be so outrageous. I used to look at him and be like, "What the fuck they gonna do with that?"
Look.
And then look. You get the shit and it's sitting there. They don't even eat it.
Nah, they leave it.
And they don't eat it.
They don't even be eating. Bro, you be sitting here like,
where the camera at? Look at this nigga. Where the camera at? Where the camera?
Your
All
camera.
green.
No, look,
Right
sit right
here.
here. Sit back. Your camera is the best camera. So
They got
there's only
right
you and
here.
your
They
camera.
got you.
Then put it up right there.
Like this.
They can see it.
This nigga wanted a bowl of green Skittles.
That's some bad
Yo,
ass
I looked
shit.
at this damn.
Now the
contract
problem
and
is with
said-
green Skittles is somebody has to pick that shit
I
out.
said, bro, listen, I swear to God.
Sour apple.
I swear
Not
to
doing
God,
that.
I'm
yo.
not doing that.
I lied to you not. I was like, I'm not getting this nigga no green Skittles. When this nigga got here, he wanted his green Skittles. Like, I literally had to buy like 60 packs of Skittles. Like,
And break down the green.
Break down the green. I'm like, yo, this nigga, like, I had to go get a glove.
Hey,
And
bro.
I'm like, bro, you
really
doing
did that?
too much. I had to. Like,
Cause some niggas won't. They not here. They not gonna come in unless the rider not right. That rider not right, nigga not even coming in.
Nigga wanted Popeyes, like, yo, like, I look at these riders and I get so bad. Rod 49 was smooth though. He just wanted a bottle of 1942. I said, oh yeah, even though that's just expensive as fuck, but I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I can get that for him. He ain't want no like 5 bottles of Fiji water. Like, but these artists.
That was your last show right there, Rod 49.
Yeah.
Right.
But for whatever
How
it's
you
worth,
did with
though.
that show?
But before you answer that, for whatever it's worth, to y'all, when y'all going through these contracts, when y'all going through these riders, when y'all really breaking down each article, each section, hey man, look, when you translate that to consulting services to other companies, to other businesses that reach out and want contract work done, they pay a premium, bro.
100%.
Yeah, so it's
what he was good at.
it's an internship at the end of the day. You're doing it for yourself, but it's an internship at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Oh, you want this? The 18.
Wait, Mark Perry, we got it in the
But-
rumors. I seen a couple posts online, and they were saying, was that really Rob 49? Because he had his ski mask on all night.
That was Rob.
In the rumors, Mark ended.
Yes, that was him. He just, and it's crazy because I hollered at his mom because his mom is his manager. I hollered at his mom and
That's dope.
Yeah,
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
So what niggas in Harrisburg would say that $4 wasn't here?
Yeah, he had this.
Because he had ski mask on the whole time.
He like wearing them shits. You feel me? Like he had the shit
Rick
off.
Owens, he
when
could have
was
a Rick
around me,
Owens
you feel
ski
me? Like,
mask.
he just wanted this. He just wanted the little shiesty mask.
Facts. I know.
I mean, and when I hollered at his mom and I hollered at him, he was like, "Damn, I should have took it off."
Yeah.
You feel me? But like, I mean, nobody thinking. You feel me? And I'm not thinking at the time too, because you gotta think like this nigga wanted 45 bands.
Damn.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was worried about the back end was there. You know what I'm saying? I was just worried about just counting the bread, giving it to him, getting the fuck on the stage, like, and let me just be done. I was burnt out.
What is the ticket on that?
On
Rod 49.
45 bands.
45,000.
45,000.
Okay, so how much was the ticket? You said it was 60?
I was cool. I made out cool. It was like
Oh, good.
it was. I sold my sections.
But the profit margin of you putting out there don't add up.
When you look at it, see that's how you.
But can that work though? Can something like that work here?
It can.
Yeah, in a big enough
But that
venue.
shows right there that I don't just do it.
But the
for
artist
money, you feel me?
has.
But how do you feel? Do you feel like you're getting like the right
But you also
support
have to be-
around the
you also have to
city
be
for what you're
appreciated,
doing?
I feel like I am.
Full transparency.
So I think this. See, too, bro. I'm gonna tell you a piece of game, bro, that a lot of people know. When these big artists come to the city, no matter what city, unless it's a nigga doing it, or if it's done, bro. A lot of times they don't even gotta pay for that shit. Or if they did pay for it, somebody else be papering it. Like somebody else, another organization to come in and say, "Oh, Rob 49 here, let us get 200 tickets," and then they're gonna give those tickets away. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna paper the building so that your investment is safe.
Different banks and companies do that.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, I didn't know that too. I lost hella money promoting and putting hella energy. You gotta know.
Don't do it for artists that promote like violence.
Well, they do it. It's the organization because they don't even know our people, honestly.
Well,
so if like a Rob 49 come here, they don't even know. They're gonna have to look up who this person is, right? But if a certain organization is doing it, they're not even going to bother to look up. They're just going to support the situation and buy the tickets.
I feel
you
like,
get what I'm saying?
I feel like we're on the path to that. You don't have the full support. Like, full transparency, you don't have the full support.
Right.
That's why.
But are we supporting each other here?
100%.
Yeah. Because I see last time y'all had a party one day, and then y'all had a party the day after.
I'm saying this right now. Everybody thinks, because for some reason it always happens. You feel me? I'll have a party, and then he'll have a party, or he'll have a party, I'll have a party.
Yeah.
People be thinking like, "Yo, are y'all in competition?"
Talk to
Fuck no, me and him talk to each other. I literally called him and him before I brought Rob 49. I wasn't even trying to bring Rob 49.
So was y'all on the same night or different days?
I told him, I said, "Yo, bro,
he had the fourth.
What you got this weekend?" I said, "What you got on the fourth weekend?"
I had the third.
Exactly. I called him. He said, "Nah." He said,
we used to be rocking like that back in the day.
I love this nigga all the time, bro.
But everybody, y'all gotta make sure that y'all supporting each other to let people know, okay, this is the move for Thursday, this is the move for Friday, and this is the move for Saturday.
Do y'all go to each other's events?
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, cool.
I've been to
the guest list means a lot. Let me tell all y'all promoters that too. The guest list is the most important thing. You get what I'm saying? There's two things that happen when you are a promoter that you gotta miss. I know I missed both of these motherfuckers. So I'm gonna tell y'all. One is the guest list, and two is who you align with the person who's coming. You get what I'm saying? The guest list matters a lot, bro. Because who's in the building is always the who's, not the a lots.
And see, like for me, I don't ask them to put me on no guest list.
Yeah, but they should.
I come pay my money.
No, but they should though.
I like to support my
No,
people.
you should because no. It's not about paying money, bro. This isn't about this. This not about paying money. And I'm just everything that I'm gonna talk, bro. I'm gonna talk from the heart. And I'm gonna talk about what I've been through and what I see now. Because at one point I was doing it, and now I'm at a point that I'm watching. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give y'all a different game on how I see it from different angles. And a lot of shit I didn't know until afterwards. So after I had been through shit, I had seen it like, damn, I put too many niggas on this flyer. Oh, I done line too much shit up, and they don't even got no allegiance with me. If I was smart, I would have picked the people who I wanted to be there, because now I have allegiance with these people. They want to see it because now I have included them. Personally, everybody don't go to parties, but if you personally invite the right ones,
for sure,
along with everybody that's gonna come out, it does help the event. It does do something to it, and it does carry it a lot longer. And those was a few things I missed, and that's why I'm.
Well,
I make sure.
Me and Rich always did it.
I'm about to say, I make sure to guess
because it's hard to promote something every week and not have people around. Like we was rocking every weekend for 5 years straight.
I feel like that's hard.
And that was you talking about. We ain't taking no weekends off, no vacations, no nothing.
Especially with like family.
Like we putting people on sections. Just say, yo, come bring some.
Mark, you done made every club in this city hot, nigga. Every club, city bar,
every city.
You done made hot. Who treated you good, bro? Tell me one of these owners in this city that own a club that treated you good and said, Mark, I'm happy to have you, bro.
Yes.
Hey, I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Yeah, please do.
No one.
Okay.
Nah, man.
Okay.
I didn't do that.
And I appreciate you being honest.
No, who appreciated us?
I mean, in terms of where we feel as though it's appropriate, nah, nobody appreciated us properly.
Okay,
but
that's my case.
What about the boy Eric?
They treated us alright. That's what I'm saying. Eric treated us alright.
I don't know. I came in.
Who that?
Left.
Eric treated us alright.
Treated us alright.
Dog, I went through a whole fucking case with this. What you mean?
And
You don't tell us.
Eric, cool. I made that nigga like 12 grand one night. He had nothing for me off the bar. He was still asking me for money. I was like, bro, yeah, bro. When I bought Dream Dog, that's why I never went back. All you gotta do is do me wrong one time. You get one time. You shit on me one time. You never see me again.
Bro, and it's sad.
And I don't care.
It's sad what you gotta. We looked up to is people that trying to get into it too now. Take this as a real business too. Working out deals and contracts.
Yep.
Contracts are pivotal. People that's really trying to get into it now, working on contracts is pivotal. We're talking about treatment and we're talking about good faith. But working out contracts is pivotal, really pivotal. But piggyback on y'all, I feel like we've got the best treatment. We weren't always treated how we feel like it was never fair. In my opinion, people definitely worked with us, gave us a shot, and we appreciate every shot we was given.
Oh, definitely appreciate every shot that any opportunity anybody gives.
I'm gonna say that because how far
appreciated us? Nah.
We're always.
That's what I said. I wouldn't say that we're.
How is that an opportunity for you if you're bringing 2,000 people to my establishment? How is that appreciated? Why do you need to be bringing people or me 2,000 people, bro?
That appreciated me in a sense was Monica Mask.
So,
but
100%.
It got to a point where some other guy came. And I had to lay hands on him.
Nah,
I remember. I was there with
it was just
nah,
too much.
it was just.
beat somebody.
Mark, you've been in a few fights.
Nah, I'm jumping in. I'm always jumping. Hold on.
Mark, you got the edge. You've been in a few fights, Mark.
Beat somebody up. That's bad. So
out of Cleotas.
Men gonna be men. Men gonna be men. What we gonna say is we're always gonna be looked at as the diversity crew to the owners. All right, we're always gonna be looked at as.
They always look look like, oh, we can do that without y'all.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They got you. You gonna bring everybody to know them who they are, and then they gonna be like, "Fuck
People
you."
don't even know.
They know about our spot now. We don't need you no more.
It was never like that when y'all came. What do you
I'm
think? It
gonna
was
keep it
never.
1,000 with you, bro. Other people might think different, but I ain't know shit about XL until day service started having parties down there. And I'm gonna be complete. Now you might think different. He might, but I'm just gonna throw that shit out there, bro. I ain't know
XL been there for years though.
About XL, and it's been there for so long. I didn't even know there was a fucking club back there until day service had
It's
that day
hidden.
service party. That right after I had brought Webby.
Yeah.
And I remember when I came, I'm like, God damn, this shit is nice.
And it's crazy to sound like we've broken venues. We broke venues. It's a science to it, honestly speaking. But like I said, opportunity, it's not appreciated, but we appreciate it. I can say this, after this city battles so much when it comes to nightlife entertainment, recently speaking, like shout out to H-Mac and go and give them their flowers, bro. John definitely, he showed love. I'm not gonna say fully appreciate it. He showed love, he threw the ball. Like it was a point where everyone
I
knows.
flew with Chris down there. But they went left on me because of Mark Perry.
What you do, Mark Perry? Why you go left? What happened?
They did Mark Perry dirty.
What? Which one? With the last one?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Chris and John ain't doing dirty. It was the dumbass security that I don't fuck with him.
Who?
He's a clown that boy Micah.
Oh, don't name drop.
Man, he got caught. That motherfucker was stealing bread.
He's selling the bands
door?
outside.
That shit that happened to party. That's the shit I hate,
but
bro.
it wasn't H-Smack though. But the way I
hate that shit.
I handled it wrong. I handled it out of anger.
I also called him and said, I don't think it's right. I called him. I said, I don't think that's right, bro.
Right.
What happened? How you handled it?
With them.
I snapped out because you gotta think.
What you mean you snapped out? What happened?
Like Boosie, I could have won off of that. You feel me? I lost off of it, and it wasn't nothing. The shit wasn't right. You feel me? Like the numbers weren't adding up with the amount of people that came, and I was charging $100 a ticket
at the door.
Like I was charging $100 a ticket, $1,000 a section. You feel me? And I'm like, yo, this shit ain't adding up. I lost. Like, me and Remy, like,
who's taking the money? Is that your people?
It's no way you supposed to lose with Boosie in Harrisburg.
No,
I ain't gonna even lie.
thing is,
I had a free Boosie concert and made an extra 15.
My man was selling tickets on the side, bro.
The security nigga was outside selling wristbands the same color that we had. And Chris and John didn't know shit about it. And I handled it wrong. What I should have did was I should have just went down there and but you gotta think, I just lost. I went down there and snapped like
I would have snapped too. I would have snapped too.
What's wrong? I don't see that. I don't feel that as being wrong. Why was wrong, Mark?
But I'm gonna be honest with you, and
The way
like,
you would have
been fighting.
just like Shaquan just said.
Of course.
Shout out to the H-Mac.
But the person that took the money
gave me the opportunity, you know what I'm saying?
wasn't part of the owners.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he went off on the owners.
He went off on his own limb.
He burnt it.
But when people do shit wrong at Pro Sounds, it come back on 100 mil. It's so much shit I didn't do, but I gotta eat. I eat all that shit.
So with the owner, you go at them and you had that conversation and y'all handle that. You know what I mean?
And that's what I should have did. I handled that shit wrong. The security nigga, he burnt me. And of course they have to, you know what I'm saying? They gotta handle what they gotta handle. And then he ended up burning them. Shit. He ended up burning them.
But it's like when stuff like that happens, like Mark was saying, we all are in cahoots with each other. So Mark, everyone knows Mark, he gonna go off. Mark Perry is gonna go off. Everybody knows it. Nah, we know Mark. But no, we tap in with Mark. Like I tap in with Mark. Mark, I don't think you should say that.
Right.
Mark, I don't think this might blow back. Like, yo, approach it this way. I was telling you, I just say things.
I agree.
I'll definitely I'll approach him like, yo, Rocky, you should delete that.
Right.
And I don't wait a couple minutes. I don't be like, no, I'm letting
What's something you seen that you asked him to delete?
Oh, he
that
slapped
post.
him.
What post?
The post.
Which one?
What did he say?
I don't really.
I don't be on Facebook.
Remember
Full transparency. He was
He's like the most popular on Facebook.
Like,
this dude got his shit.
Oh, he be
crazy.
letting his feelings out.
yeah, he let his
He been letting him go.
Yeah, okay.
And his big F
On his Chris Brown, on his light skin shit.
What I say,
But was
My
it
boy.
Boozy?
this is
My boy keeping it 100 out here. That's what I'm talking about.
$100 shit.
That shit be hurting. I be bro. I hate swallowing shit. I be swallowing shit all the time. I mean, somebody talking shit. I'm like, oh yeah, let him have it.
I'm drawing. I used to, man, my mom's lights used to be off back in the G.
Fuck you, mean?
But
Yeah.
nah, back to what he was saying, yeah, for sure.
So what it's like when you this is to everyone too. When you're going off like that, you set a different precedent. So you set a different precedent for your crowd. You set a different precedent for the masses that be as well. So different venues is like, okay, well, business go bad for me, with them. What are you gonna do to me?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, think about that. Like, and that's for everyone too. But like I said, it's a hurdle.
You don't gotta take everything ain't supposed to go on social media.
Literally, like a lot of stuff that we battle, what our company with day service, we battle so much throughout the city. Nobody knows. Like we shrug that off and keep it moving. Honestly speaking.
But it's growth in that though.
It's growth. It's hella growth.
Like, bro, I'm a person, bro. I'm gonna tell you something else, bro.
It takes time.
I'm a person who don't say shit, bro.
Of course.
I be getting fucked over all the time, bro. I go through so much, bro, and I swallow that shit, bro. That's the worst thing to do.
It is.
Cause you be
Bro, speak up, bro, because let me tell you something. The world is changing every day.
Yeah.
Right.
And now y'all being the younger ones coming up, speak up because certain shit Mark done went through, he didn't get a chance to fix it. He had to eat the L. And now he keep going. And now y'all coming up and y'all having success and y'all having a full team and certain things like it's needed sometimes, especially with some of these owners, bro.
Everything is behind the scenes.
For sure.
So that's the biggest thing. So
I call my bulls all the time. I talk to everything.
Everything that we do, and honestly speaking, everything we do is behind the scenes. So when it comes to conversation, like my aunt is married. It comes to conversations. It comes with there's hurdles that the city's facing right now because of the issues that we're going through. Because of there's a lack of different promoters actually running things. There's no diverse. There's no place for no one to go at this point.
And
There's no place.
and
They took downtown away.
right, but that's what I'm saying. And to piggyback off of what he's saying, even if it's this
They
group,
didn't take it away.
even if it's this group where it starts at, like where he has a problem, right? It should be a union, like in a sense. We had the power to put people in office. We also got the power to take people up out. Me and bro shut down clubs without a gun. You understand?
All day.
Me and bro, it was. I get text message, yo, it's tumbleweeds in here. That's crazy what y'all did. So it's like,
You know what I mean?
if you got,
They'll try to
got the power of
have
unity.
the event without us. Oh, we could do this without y'all. Okay, cool.
Good luck.
And we don't even. I used to blast. I ain't there no more.
Y'all too.
Right.
100%.
But he used to be like, Mark, come on, bro. I had to grow up because my fire would be raging. That's why I'm able to give and be like, yo, you don't need to do that. Go handle it this way. Yo, y'all don't need to do that. Go handle it that way. It'd be because it's learning. I already went through it. So I cut all that off, but we shut down clubs because we took the energy and all the money they was making away. Just because.
So you probably don't remember. At one point, Sue had asked us like, why don't y'all just stick with one club?
Nope.
Can't do that.
And it wasn't by design. It wasn't like we just made that like that. But we set out to make it more of a palooza, make it more of an experience. I feel like a lot of times when you do get messed over, you had a lot of loyalty. You had a lot of investment into the spot. Where you broke the spot.
Right.
I broke this spot. Now this is my spot, and I'm having something. And then it goes sour.
And it come from here, right? It come from here.
It's hurtful. When we didn't battle at this point is like that hurt us. I feel like that's where the ones that are running things, they expected to like, we just gonna cut their water off. They good. Never happened with us. They keep it moving. Like we gonna keep it moving. We gonna keep rolling, and we gonna keep we gonna keep curating events. We gonna keep curating vibes. Creators keep being creative, please.
Right.
Nah, like not having no loyalty within them, because if they don't got loyalty within you, that comes with appreciation.
And that's why I like these young boys, bro. Because he calls me, and he'll be talking for hours,
Literally.
and he be telling me like, man, we ain't with them. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Stand on fucking business, little nigga.
Stand on fucking 10, bro.
Yo, and it's like, shout out to Jalen. Jalen's one of our other partners too. Jalen don't fuck. Excuse my language, but he does not fuck around. Strictly stands on business. If they don't show us nothing, he's like, bro, we can't. We real professional. Like, yo, we not doing that. Like, I be like, yo, maybe we can. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, yo, maybe like let's figure this out with him. He like, nah, like they don't appreciate us.
See, the reason why me and him work so well together is because I'm the night, he's the day.
Yeah.
He going
For
just
sure.
see like this.
For sure.
He going just like that.
Yeah.
I don't say nothing.
Yeah.
And he be like, yo, we got this spot. Cool.
I feel like it's always been like that.
I come up right underneath and we got that shit jumping. They be like, well, who's that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the man of the streets. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that's going on me. I'm just the
I remember Rich from 2010.
yeah.
I didn't even open my studio up yet. I came back in my
clean
studio.
I
Him and Cream, shout out to Cream. They was sitting in my studio. They was sitting there when I walked back in from I want to say McDonald's or Home Depot.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, we about to start our joint down Egypt on Wednesday nights. You got the studio. We can have the whole city coming through here." That's exactly what he said. And it was like, it was all like divine because when I moved to Harrisburg, I was repoing cars, going to college. But I had a music background, and when I was going to school, I was going for business administration, and we was in a business club, and this girl was talking like about stuff, and I was like, "Damn, I had some money and shit saved up," and she was like, "If I had some money, I would open a studio up." I said, "A fucking recording studio?" And I thought in my mind, like, God damn, I had already spent about $100K in recording studios. I was like, damn, that's actually a great idea. And I knew a promoter here. His name was Dwayne Muhammad. He used to do all the hip hop awards in Harrisburg. He had brought like G-Dep and Nicki Minaj back in the day, I think.
For sure. Yep.
And I had called him.
I remember that.
And that
at the
nigga
forum.
told me, you don't remember that?
At the
You don't
forum,
remember when
right?
Yo Gotti came here? And Nicki Minaj?
Nicki and Yo Gotti at the forum.
Oh, you was? And G-Dep and all that, everybody was in here doing the dance. Bro, this shit was at the forum.
We was getting busy.
2005, 2006,
We was getting busy.
They had to be around 2005, 2006, 2007.
Yeah, we was in Atlanta.
Before that,
We was in Atlanta.
Oh, your probably was like around that time.
I remember when Boosie.
I was not around.
Yo, God, definitely
You don't remember when Yo Gotti came here?
I was a baby.
Bro, Yo
remember
Gotti
that.
came here.
I remember when
Nicki
Boosie
Minaj came here.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj.
They had Nicki Minaj and Jeezy, didn't they? Or was it Yo Gotti?
Jeezy and
It was Yo Gotti and Nicki.
It was Nicki Minaj, Yo Gotti. It was
for
Jeezy
sure.
at the
Okay.
forum.
Cause at the forum, yeah.
At the forum.
Cause I was there, honey.
Yeah.
And I called him and he was like, man, I think it's a studio right downtown. Nobody's using that
Marshall
motherfucker.
DZ left.
I walked in that motherfucker. I seen the whole studio. That shit was a closet. First year I made $77,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
First year,
Great.
What year was this again?
2010.
2010.
Yeah, that sound right. Yeah.
Somebody from the comments said DJ Drama came too.
Oh, that was a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's shout out to Shady McCoy
Shady
and
LeBron.
LeBron. Yup, they brought DJ Drama to the studio.
He came.
And Denim Inc. were, and Uncle Claudia was like the men back then.
Who?
Denim Inc. My
That's
Chad,
Yup.
Uncle
I met
Grant,
Conrad.
Conrad, Uncle Claudia.
Somebody gave me direction right away.
They were moving the way they was moving. So I'm coming home from. I came home earlier than him. I got some shit down there, and you want this? cool.
If you on
Got some
Facebook,
shit down there.
share it live for me, yo. Anybody
Got
got
some
Facebook
shit down there. So I
share it.
came on home, and they were the ones moving. They was doing things. I'm all 20, 21 now. I'm like, oh, I'm outside.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Dragonfly was on his ups and going downhill, and they actually were the ones doing it. They was making shit move, making things shake. My cousin Shady was about to get drafted, but his brother and his homies were having events, and I'm like, fuck, these motherfuckers brought Trey Songz.
Reggie Guy, what up, boy?
Yeah, they brought Trey Songz
I remember
and
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
I wish I
Hey yo.
Oh, wait.
Farm Show
At the
2011?
Farm Show.
I forgot about
And
that.
when LaRon said, hey yo, I said, cuz I want to do this shit. He said, well, come on. I'm gonna show you how it's done. We did guerrilla marketing. And if you don't know what guerrilla marketing is, that is you hit the streets running. You hit the streets in barbershops,
Cheers was talking about
salons, flyers is everywhere in the Chinese store, anywhere urban people
That was
go.
the shit back in the day.
You hit that joint, and you everywhere. Like I was like, bro, I'm tired. The fuck. Like, we've been out all day. Lancaster one day, all day we out there. York the other day, all day out there, just promoting this
Passing
event.
out flyers, yeah.
Yep.
The day before the event, we got 14 inches of snow.
I remember that shit, bro. Yep, I
I
remember
didn't
that
put no
shit,
money
bro.
up at the time. I was just helping. 14 inches of snow. Trey Songz tweeted, "I never seen that much snow in my life."
Wow.
Like, that's how much snow hit the ground. It was like, what the fuck? And the event still happened, sold out. The event was crazy. How they built it up, how they did it. I said, I want to do this shit.
Ain't nobody did nothing there since.
And nobody did nothing there since.
Nigga ain't had the heart to take nothing to the farm show since
That's a
then.
fact. That's a
And it's
fact.
so crazy that you said the guerrilla marketing side of it. Me and Mark, and the rest of my team were like a little bit younger. We got a chance to see pro sound like that in that age, like that YouTube, especially seeing you, like seeing you rapping and everything like that. So I'm not going, I'm going to give these guys the credit. We watched y'all, like literally, me and bro watched y'all literally while we were in school.
Yeah.
We watched you do, I forget what event it was, I think it was at Moe's, but you literally had a sign up
Yeah,
on YouTube.
the picket
You was walking
signs.
around, literally like a real picket sign, we're walking around, like I was a kid.
It was
but I
DJ
watched
K
it.
Slay.
Yeah.
I watched it. You know what I'm saying?
Rest
We
in
watched
peace.
It. That's what it comes with too, like taking notes. Like we watched it, like we was watching it, tuning into your joint every week. You know what I'm saying? As a kid and watching it, watching the guerrilla market that y'all did. So when it got to us, yeah, we're in the social media era. We got to us, yeah, we were in the social media era, but that's what we did. Like our first party, it was like national night out. I was putting everything on everybody's cars, older and everything.
Yep.
And what's crazy is I seen the shit, right?
Yeah.
And when I seen it, I was like, what the fuck is this grass and shit? And what the hell is day service?
Yeah.
I don't pay no mind. I ain't looking at that.
Yo, y'all niggas fucked me up when I saw night service. Yo, I saw night service. I was like, these little motherfuckers is going hard. They go hard. Then I see my man on there like, yeah, let me introduce y'all to the House of Day Service.
Yeah.
If you don't have any idea of what this is, the House of Day Service, let me break the incubation.
That's it.
Yeah.
I was like, look at this nigga right
Yeah, the
here.
incubator, you know?
Y'all hard, bro.
Nah, it was
I was in here showing it to my whole staff. Like, look at him, bro.
Bro,
No bullshit,
we-
bro. I fuck with it, bro.
They don't like. I be like, bro, we gotta talk to people.
I fuck
Yo,
with it,
we
bro.
got-
But I'll be looking like, hey, yo, you know when we come all out of town, we don't be having nothing else to do. He keeps saying, I know, man. That's the worst part. If we don't got it, y'all don't be having nothing else to do afterwards. And these niggas came with night service. I said,
Night service is crazy, bro.
I said-
But we're daytime.
said, this mother-
Like, yo,
Like, where these niggas get this from right here?
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was lit as fuck.
It was.
Yo.
It was too.
Let me ask y'all something.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever take any losses with this shit?
Honestly speaking,
Cause this game about
I don't
losses,
think so,
bro.
bro.
yo,
Niggas,
we
them
honestly
they
speaking, we never
strategic
really, like,
about
took
this
a
shit.
loss. We honestly speaking, like we never really took a loss.
I ain't gonna
we
lie,
we
bro.
did was probably break even. We broke.
I ain't gonna lie with this music shit, bro. With promoting, and I had a lot of ups, but we took 2 L's, bro.
Yeah.
And the 1 L we took was with Dirt
Dirt.
Yeah.
when we had
With the
went to
Armory?
Philly.
Oh, with the Philly.
No, we ain't lose, never lost.
that night.
We never lost in Harrisburg.
Never lost in Harrisburg.
But when we went to Philly, and we had the TLA and we had Onyx Strip Club,
Yeah.
and Dirt
I remember that
had
joint.
issues with niggas
Okay.
in Philly.
Yeah.
And these niggas pulled up. Somebody got killed out there.
Oh, wow, okay.
That shit hit national news.
Yeah.
And they shut us down.
Yeah.
So at this time, we had Dirk on tour. So we had Pittsburgh, we had Harrisburg, and we had Philly.
Yeah.
And that shit hit national news because it happened on South Street at the TLA.
Oh, yeah.
And when that happened, they shut down everything that was after.
Yeah.
So we had lost in Philly.
Yeah.
And then we turned and lost in Pittsburgh. So it was just like they wasn't fucking with Dirk because of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then hold on. Then another loss we took was with A Boogie, and it's crazy because Lil Reek signed to A Boogie, so I had to go over there and shit. But the craziest loss I took with, and I never mentioned this to them niggas, but you remember we was doing all the parties and shit, Mark, bringing people. A lot of people don't know we had booked A Boogie. Was like, and this I want to say this might was 2018. Okay. You remember we had the flyer, we had booked A Boogie.
I think it was
What's his name? A Bino had came in here and was like, yo, I gotta plug the A Boogie. We could bring A Boogie to the city, and it was me and TJ, and I was like, shit, A Boogie, fuck it, come on, let's bring Boogie. And he got us on the phone. We talked to somebody, and I looked at the shit, and we went and took these niggas 6,500. It was 13,000 for Boogie. We took him 6,500. I had my man Trendsetter Shady give him 7,500 because Shady booked him for 15,000. And everything was set up, everything was going. But before Shady party, A Boogie had a party in Reading. Okay. And my man Shady ran up on him at the party in Reading and was like talking to him, and at that point we found out that they wasn't coming to any of the parties and that we had got scammed. And we had did it through we had did it through Wells Fargo. So we was like expecting them to get the money back because we wire transferred it to TD Banks. They did nothing for us. I closed all my accounts when they did that shit. I stopped fucking with them. But yeah, bro, them was the two major losses that we had took. They were actually they were heavy to our company, bro, because if I think about it, Boogie was probably about the last one. That was the last one we were supposed to have that never happened. And we bought Dirk, we bought Fetty Wap, we bought Shy Glizzy. You get what I'm saying? And that shit, people not showing up, man, really fuck your name up. It fuck your pockets up, especially when you put that money in there. You know what I'm saying? Talk about that too, because I remember you had Suki Hana supposed to come here, bro.
That ain't had nothing to do with her. She was here. People don't even know. People be saying that she ain't show up. She was here. She flew here. She was here the night before. So basically what happened was, I ain't even gonna lie, that Suki Hana, that was about to change my life. Like I sold like 700 tickets. 700 tickets at 60. Like, and so basically, while I was selling all of those tickets, I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm fitting all of these people in this backyard. Like, I'm like, I gotta make this shit a block party. I had the mayor and the police chief and Stilton. They were with me. Like, I was going to take some of my earnings. I was going to give it like some. I was going to buy like 5 Apple laptops and give it to like the highest GPA for the kids that's at Stilton. I had all of that handled, and they liked it, so they were backing me up. Everything was good. Like, everything was good until I made it block party. I had to, because it was too much tickets getting sold. And I'm like, there's no way in hell that there's gonna be over 1,000 people in this backyard. So how my pool parties are, like, it's in a gate. What we were gonna do was we were gonna open the gate. We were gonna pull the gate up, and it was just gonna be open. So we had got the permit and everything to block off Moon Street. And when I made the post, it went up even more. And people down in Stilton, like the concerned citizens was just like, and the mayor and the police chief, they called me the day before. Like, I'm talking Friday, 4th of July weekend, on that Friday at like 6 o'clock, no, like 4:30. I'm about to get a haircut. And he called, he's like, yeah, Mark, like, what's going on? Like, yeah, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to cancel it. I'm like, how the fuck you mean I'm gonna have to cancel this shit? I'm like, she already here. Like, and they were like, yeah, it's you're gonna have to. Like they didn't really, they made some stuff up. I don't know if they made it up or not, but they just made some bullshit up.
Did you try to move it somewhere real quick?
Yeah, I had another like.
It's hard to find pool venues though.
Nah, but when I
Even
went
something
live,
else.
I went live.
She was
and I
already
had to
here.
let people know, like you know what I'm saying, that it's about to shut down, and somebody hit me up like, yo, I got a pool. So I'm like, oh shit. So I sped up there. Like, I'm running red lights. I get to it, and it's honestly, it's a better venue. It's a better pool venue, big ass yard. I'm like, yo, I know for a fact 1,700 people would get back there. Because it was the pool and it had a big ass field. Like I had vendors. I had like 12 vendors that booked with me. I had like literally like everything lined up. And then he backed out. He was like, yeah, I don't know if my neighbor. So I'm just like, all right, fuck it. Like, and I had to tell Sukiana. It's crazy because Sukiana, like her manager told me that I can just make it up, but I was so burnt out. Like so she just came up. But it's crazy because I was originally going to have it at the S Club that day. But that was the day that Mark was. I think it was set up so perfect that I was.
Mark's birthday was that weekend prior.
His birthday party was that
He gonna
night.
get his birthday every July 4th. He don't let no nigga have that. He been doing that shit for as long as I know
But
him.
that's one of them joints where I didn't communicate. You know what I mean, I just had it, and I did it. I mean, I knew his birthday. I always know his birthday's in July, but I didn't
think about it.
Like, oh shit.
Think about Sukihana. I got this lined up.
Yeah, so it kind of like it was.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, I should have hit Mark, but I'm like looking at it as a 2-for-1. I'm like, yo, they gonna want shit to do afterwards. They're gonna go right up to Mark's birthday party. But you know that shit ain't. And I should have just had the shit up there.
So let me ask you another question while we here real quick. Cause you having parties residential.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You on some TV
cut it off.
movie shit. Like I'm ready to have a party in the hood.
Yeah.
Right now, bring some celebrity there and turn up. Right.
Right.
What have you thought about like having a team?
Yeah. Nah. For sure.
Because I'm gonna say like this, like even me, I came to one of your parties. I came to the Asian doll party.
Yeah.
And you ain't even have my bottles and shit.
Yeah.
You told me You told me. Hold on. He was holding back.
Hold up, Mark Perry. Put us on my pocket.
I ain't pay for nothing that night. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't pay for nothing. But I'm saying though, like when I got the nigga told me, look, Zoo, we got your sections, don't worry about that. But all the bottles is gone. I'm this nigga like, what?
Yeah, he looked at me. He like, nigga, what the fuck?
It's Sue.
Damn, bro.
Shout out to Sue. He always shows love.
Right.
Communication, Sue. He ain't hit you like, he be like, yo, you would hit him like, yo, bro, do you want some?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah.
It be the day of at 5 o'clock. Yo, bro, you got a section for me, bro. I was building sections for him, bro, in the middle of the club.
Yo,
He be power tripping. He be power tripping.
Sue hit me up. That nigga Sue hit me up that day and said, yo, bro, can you build me a set? I'm like, fuck.
I'm like, yo, you on Reek. Even Spain, the first time we did Spain, I said, yo, you on Reek, pop out, this will be perfect. I'm gonna let you know.
Yep.
Hourly, I'm like, yo, bro, what's up? Yo, bro, I'm gonna let you know. Bro, don't let me know. Don't let me know. Full transparency.
Hit me early in the week. He see the fly. Mark, you having something? Alright, I'm gonna get with you.
You gotta get with him.
Alright, cool.
Get with me. I'm gonna get with you.
Saturday comes, the shit that started kicked off. Man, I'm on my way. The fuck?
Hold on.
Like, nigga, you didn't say you wanted the fucking shit.
Hold on. I got a question. So,
Building them
when
sections.
you pulled up, right? How long was you there until that change situation?
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's about to determine.
I ain't gonna lie. I was there for probably like a good hour. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your shit be good, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't been to every party you had, but I remember that party. Rest in peace, my cousin Hick, Gene. We was all together, bro. Scott. It was a great vibe, bro. It was for it to be where it was at and what it was, bro. It was a fun time, a great vibe. You know what I'm saying? So what happened with the Asian doll chain and all that, bro? Did you have right security? What happened, bro?
So look, this is what happened. Like,
And keep it 100
keep
too.
it a whole
Oh hell.
Bring that mic up.
Yeah, because girly one live.
So she, but she'll even say it. Like she'll say that.
I got Asian Doll on my phone for 30 minutes right now talking about. I can pull that bitch up on everything.
So basically, Asian Doll, like that was like we booked Asian Doll. That was like a little. Like, cause Asian Doll was cool with my cousin Top Boy, I'm assuming and stuff. And he was like, "What's up?" Like, man, Asian Doll. I'm like, "How much?" He was like, 10 bands. I'm like, "Man, what's up?" Like, so we got her, and that was through him. I didn't sign a contract, like nothing. That was, we went up there and grabbed her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she came down. You feel me? With us, like with me and Top. It was just her, me and Top, no security. You know what I'm saying? When we came back, I went in my car to go set up, and Top and her was together. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as I was under the impression that she was gonna come with security. You feel me? Like that she was gonna have people come, but she came with a bunch of OTF niggas. Like a bunch of OTF niggas came from like Baltimore. I'm assuming. Don't get me wrong, but when they walked in, it was definitely a lot of niggas around her. You feel me?
I think I know all them OTF niggas.
That's what he said.
But they didn't have. I know them.
But I ain't know
talking about.
nothing.
But they didn't have nothing to do with Asian Doll.
Yeah, well, that's basically how my cousin put it to me.
Yeah.
Like I had my armed security and shit there, you know what I'm saying? And I told him, I'm like, yo, like right here, like, you know what I'm saying?
Watch
like,
out for the
make sure
people.
you on that body, you feel me? Why shit happened so fast?
While we at
But hold up. He's leaving a part out because I don't want to put it on. Girly said y'all had a conversation about the shit.
Yeah. She said we had a conversation.
Ooh.
Tweet.
Going at y'all about
Tweet.
So basically, look. Tweet.
How did they already been spilling that?
Tweet even said, you feel me? Like
Tweet gonna be cursing me the fuck out.
Nah, Tweet was on some shit like me and Tweet rapped about that and shit, you know what I'm saying? And Tweet, like, she apologized, you feel me? She was like, yo, I shouldn't have did that, you know what I'm saying? That's my fault. But I ain't put that shit out there because at that point, I didn't give a fuck, you feel me? But we did have a conversation, you feel me? But it crossed my mind, you feel me? I took her and her, I don't know if it was her cousin, I took her and her cousin up New York that week. You feel me? And I dropped them off. Like
Somebody said you kind of mentioned some shit like that time.
Nah. So what happened was when y'all
went up New York with her.
When we went up New York.
Because it is a cut. Listen, I want to say this to you, bro. Because listen, and we want everybody watching this shit. So it was a little discrepancy because you went and brought Asian Doll down.
Right.
But before that, you had Tweet with you, and you went up to New York.
But it wasn't even like that. You feel me? Like when we went up New York or whatever, Tweet, she mentioned it. She said, yo, I wonder what happened if, you know what I'm saying, if somebody tried. She said something about like a chain snatch. But I'm not thinking nothing of it. You feel me? I'm on some shit like, shit. You gonna get fucked up, you feel me? That's what happens. You try to take somebody's chain, you get fucked up. You feel me? And but I'm not thinking anything. You know what I'm saying? And then when it happened, I didn't even remember the conversation because it was like a quick like bang. You feel me? Like a quick little like, yo, I wonder what would happen if this happened. It wasn't no like, yo, Mark, you mind if I snatch your chain? I would have been like, fuck no. Like, you're not even allowed in here now. I'm not even about to risk that. You feel me? Like, but I told, when I talked to Asian Doll, you feel me? Like, I hollered at, remember when we was in here, I came here and we was on FaceTime. I hollered at Asian Doll, like, and it made sense. Like, I know niggas in the city that rob, you feel me? Like, so, if I really wanted a girl's, first of all, you can't snatch a Cuban link, first of all. So that you gonna get that shit out of there right there. If I really wanted it to happen, it could have happened. Because when we came back into the city, they dropped me off to my car in the hood. You feel me? I could have like called somebody, yo, come get us. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have been way easier than having a female trying to, snatch your girl's chain. So like, nah, I ain't had nothing to do with that. You feel me? I ain't had nothing to do with that. I didn't condone that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and Tweet even talks about it to this day. Like, this Tweet grew. You feel me? Like, she's not that person. Like me and her had conversations. Like, she supports a lot of the shit that I
don't wear my chain around Tweet.
But she
funny as fuck.
Tweet on some different shit now. You feel me? Like, she grew. She even told me, she's like, yo, like sometimes
On some
I
real
never
shit?
even did that shit, like, cause I grew from that.
I don't wear jewelry, period. Because the time I did get a chain, how many fights was I in?
A lot.
I'm like,
That shit like a fight magnet.
I'm like, just because I got
A
this
chain, you need a gun.
because I got this
Chain
fucking
comes
nice,
with
and then
guns.
it had nothing on it. It just was a gold chain, just set real pretty.
Yeah.
Dang, Mark.
soon
They
as I got that
know.
shit-
They said Mark got a new chain. Let's
As soon as I got that
rumble.
shit, it was like World War III with me. I'm taking this shit the fuck off.
All right,
As
speaking
soon as I took
of
that shit the fuck off, I was smooth selling.
But
Speaking of
but to
altercations.
send it off, but the nip it in the bud. No, I didn't condone it
yeah.
because first of all, that could have got me killed.
Sure
You really want to
enough.
call a spade a spade. We know niggas. You feel me?
telling
That
you.
could have got me killed first.
And
of
it's
all.
never a statute of
I had a
limitations.
manager call on my phone the next day. That could have got me killed. That could have fucked up what I had
Business.
going on with promoting. You feel me? And that could have fucked up with me bringing celebrities here. You
Is
feel
she
me?
shy
And I
town,
didn't
ain't
want
she?
that
Ain't she
on
from
my back,
Chicago?
You feel me? So to call a spade, no, I didn't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? But I can honestly say though, Tweet grew from that shit. You feel me? Like I'm not all trying to take up for her type shit, but like we had a conversation. It was a couple months ago. She was like, "Yo, it's times I wish I never even did that shit." Like that was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm on some different grown ass lady shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like people, you gotta go through shit. You grow up. But
Yeah.
she grew from that shit. You feel me?
While we're on this, I'm gonna let you talk too. But while we're all on the same platform, we all got a huge platform. I wanted to bring it up, both that event and the Suki event. This is pivotal for the public too. I understand we got Harrisburg got the chain snatching, the bikes thrown at people, stuff like that. Every
You talking about
artist-
Nori?
Yes.
They tried to get a
every
little
artist-
Chris chain, didn't y'all?
Yeah. Huh?
every
Y'all tried to get a
artist-
little Chris chain back in the day. Rockefeller.
here.
Yeah.
Till, like,
Yeah, little Chris came here back
So,
in the day.
what I
Yeah,
can
they
say-
did.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What I can say is, with us bringing artists,
Do your homework on Harrisburg trying to snatch little Chris chain.
yeah, Harrisburg.
I fuck with Lil Chris though.
It seems
Young
as
Chris.
if Harrisburg always does something, tries to
Yes.
it fires back on us. So we're invested.
orders.
He just
Every
said
time.
he invested 45, 50,000, 30,000. We've invested some of the same kind of money to the artists as well. Other artists hear this. Other labels hear this. This is bad for us, honestly speaking. Like,
Right.
so when people come here, they're like, kind of stayed off at first.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, they're like, yo, like,
They not wearing a chain.
yeah,
Like,
so when it gets to the point with us, yeah, appreciate the process. I'm gonna be honest. Like we got great feedback. We always answer feedback, but we hear that part. And when it comes to venues as well, you guys like with stuff like that. Now the venue knows about this.
fuck you.
So now the venue is like less hesitant, like damn, like this might be a gamble for us, for them as well. So that's one. And then three with the Suki event, like I'm sorry, I like to put that out there. I feel like we never really put it out there as promoters, and I feel like this is where we could get this together. We don't hold y'all accountable enough. Having issues within the city, y'all should keep that within the city. That got to be I want that to be the main piece. Like, city issues need to be city issues.
Right.
It shouldn't be event issues. If you invested 40,000, if you got issues, keep that within yourselves or within the city lines of y'all street. In my opinion. But that's what's really when we're having issues and we're having like talking about appreciation. Don't I feel like they appreciate us? I feel like the venues appreciate us more, but I feel like we need y'all support, and I feel like we're getting y'all support, and I love the support that you give us.
Right.
I'm not ever going to discredit that. I love you guys, but
Right.
I feel like realistically speaking, the battles that we may face really come within our own people.
Yeah.
And it's insane because it's like we could do so much more with y'all help.
Right.
But
just
like I said, I
keeping
just feel like
the
we gotta
street shit
start holding y'all
street.
accountable.
Right.
Okay, especially for the altercations going on, the shootings, the killings, the fighting.
Yeah.
Y'all put in all this work and this money to, put on for the city and have a good time. I'm sick of y'all blaming yourselves for what the fuck they're doing. This foolishness.
Yeah, my baby mom like, yo, talk to Mark. Like, he blaming
I'm
himself
sick
for
of
this
it.
shit.
Nah,
This shit
that
happens
but
every
see,
day.
Mark called me the next day. I was in tears talking to him like that. Like he told me, he was like, bro, I've been where you at before. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna feel it, but it ain't your fault. It's just like it's hard. Like, and rest in peace to Czar. You feel me? Like, I talked to his mom. I talked to his mom. I tried to talk to her every week.
Did you know him, Mark? Did you know him, Mark?
Yeah.
Was he at the show?
Yeah, he was there. Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
And the fucked up part about it is he.
Did you know him?
I was related to him. You know what I'm saying? But we weren't. You know, you got a cousin that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the fucked up part about that shit is out of all of my shows, this was my best show that I've ever threw. You know what I'm saying? Organized, structured. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the artist that's performing, back end easy. You know what I'm saying? The best part of the show was right before Rod 49 got on the stage. I did a tribute to people who died.
Yeah, I saw that.
And both of his brothers was on there. So, like, you gotta think this young man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he watched his brothers on a screen. You feel me? And smile from ear to ear. His girlfriend told me, like, yo, like, excited as fuck. And then lost his life.
Hours later.
30, 45 minutes.
Was this 21 and over?
Nah. How I had it was, it was 21 and up, but it was 18 and up, but you had to be accompanied by someone who was 25.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But Harrisburg, as you can say, people are,
of course,
or like how you said Philly, people sneaking in through the back and shit. Like, obviously, it was definitely a few people who got in with, which is.
How old was the young boy that got killed?
He was 20.
Okay.
So
he could have been in there. He was old enough to be there.
He was cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact of the matter that the young
whose fault is it? Whose fault is it that he died? Or is it security? Is it security just something that did somebody sneak a gun inside the club?
He didn't die in the club. The shooter wasn't in the club. Like, nothing happened.
Was he leaving?
But he was leaving he was leaving from the club, and you know, it was lit. You know, the let out. Everybody's chilling and talking.
I hate let outs. Just go home too.
I don't like let outs. I leave, you feel me? And it just so happened to be that the situation happened, you know, and
was he fighting or
that shit? He was just sitting there.
No,
that shit,
they just shot him.
Niggas just put up on him and left him?
Yeah, they
that shit crushed
And what
him.
makes it crazy is that I'm gonna speak for us as well. Like, we talk, me, Mark, we all talk all as one. When stuff like this happens, it gives us anxiety. Like, I'm talking about real. There's this thing called entertainment anxiety.
Super.
So I'm talking like real anxiety. Like, this is real, like a real mental case. We had a situation as well where a girl, like, unfortunately, got shot on one of our parties.
Where was this at?
This was at Bridges. This was 2019.
2019.
Wait, what was this? What was it, though, Q?
It was a day party.
I remember this, but I'm trying to remember who this was.
Like
I don't remember.
The third one,
right?
It was huge. Bro.
This is
Thanksgiving, it was Thanksgiving weekend,
but
it was huge.
But,
damn, I don't go out, do I? God damn.
You probably was working at Savannah
to piggyback on that, for
doing your
those
bartender thing.
that don't understand, when you have these issues and then you do something like that, you traumatize everyone. But you take you give us anxiety as well. Like, at this point, now we're hesitant to do stuff. Now when we're like sweating to do different stuff. Now we're up on edge. Like, now we're constantly thinking about it. Like, and it's you got victims. Now there's victims. Think about it. We're talking about it and something that has to do with entertainment. Now we're talking about victims.
Yeah, that's
crazy,
bro.
And then y'all wonder why I always y'all be like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm watching shit.
Yeah.
Like, y'all motherfucker, we do this shit for y'all.
Well, when you bring in these big
my
artists, a lot of
anxiety
times,
is up through the
they
roof.
say
I ain't having
that
no fun.
There's a gangster meet.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's gonna come out and celebrate the artist, and then afterwards they're gonna fight amongst each other. That's what they actually think when you bring in like rappers and shit like that. That everybody's gonna come out, have a good time, and while the rapper's there, everybody's gonna be mesmerized.
Yeah, that's true.
But
That's
as soon
the
as
narrative.
the entertainment goes and everybody sees each other, they fight. You remember, Mark? We had a rule at our party: we
That's the
never
narrative.
let the music stop. The music never stopped, because when the music stopped,
Everybody.
that's when everybody realized, like, wait,
There's
it's like
something going on.
it's like a
Like a chain
mesmerized
reaction.
going on with everybody. So you can see somebody you don't like, but the atmosphere is so good that you don't care. But once that stops,
Everybody's paying
All
attention
bets off.
into.
now everybody's paying attention. Like, I don't like him.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. He's like Sue is like spot on. The music is key, bro. All of this is a science. Like, how you market is a science. Like, That's why when we're promoting like women, especially like we love the women, pretty girls love their service.
Yeah, they do.
Pretty women, we promote dancing and singing. We want that old feel back. But when it comes to DJs, we like to be out of the box with the DJs. Like we like to get those different DJs, those radio DJs, to get the Harrisburg mindset away from it. Like when you got, and it's like no slide to them because I feel like these DJs are great DJs, but then you just got a natural ear for this area.
Right.
And when you got a natural ear for this area, you just know what's going to bang it off. Like you know what's going to shake the club, but that shake the club might really shake the club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a rule. After 12:30, 1 o'clock, I don't want to hear nothing that's going to be that can set the club off.
Yeah.
Don't play with me. And I will walk up to you as a DJ and cut that shit off right now, bro. Like, what you doing?
Yeah.
I got 300 people in here right now, and you trying to set some shit off. What the fuck? No.
Play some Fantasia.
No.
How do you feel when you
Like-
bringing in a major artist and you like, well, damn, I got this big goddamn nigga that everybody fucking with me, goddamn, and we about to have this show. You know, how does that make you feel as a promoter?
Like, shit, it makes me feel like you talking about like you said I got this big nigga like
Yeah, cause I used to
artist.
bring Dirk here, bro, and
Yeah.
like Dirk got a son in Harrisburg. Like I used to
crazy
bring him
work.
here so much, bro, and I used to get so many people that like used to just be in awe with me just because I was hanging with this person, bro.
Bro, when we did the Armory, though, that joint was the epicest
That
one.
was crazy, bro.
And that was New Year's.
I just be so focused on him hitting the stage. Like I just be ready just for it to be over. By the time it
I'm with him.
I'll be ready for it.
I'm with you.
for it to be over the week of like just.
So you don't even be living. You don't get to enjoy that moment, bro.
I try to though. Listen, it's crazy.
It's the moment because what I realized after I stopped doing it, it's the moment because if not, other people have that moment that you created.
What makes me what makes me live in the moment and enjoy the moment is when I bring my son around. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, why you bring your son around at that time? I don't give a fuck. Like he's with me. He's with his dad. You know what I'm saying? Like he's with his dad. He's in good care. You feel me? Like my son can be around. You know what I'm saying? Like I make sure I get my son out by like you know what I'm saying way before. But I want my son to see what I'm capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? And he listens to these artists. You feel me? He listens to see.
Right.
He listens to Rob 49.
Hold your son.
My son is 10.
Damn, my son 8. His
10.
ass don't listen to
And
He
you got-
9, matter of fact, he don't listen to
And you got to
no rap.
You got to.
How you know?
I know.
But see, you gotta think. You gotta think.
Yeah, I know.
He's just a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish, like you know what I'm saying. Like my dad wasn't in my life. You know what I'm saying? Throughout my life. You know what I'm saying? He's incarcerated and stuff. I mean, he's trying now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I respect it.
Shout out to the dads that try.
Right.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to
Eric.
that tried.
Yo, shout out to everybody on this podcast right now, because everybody on this podcast right now I can see is a mother or a father that I see.
I mean, big mom, big dads.
That I see consistently take care of their children and show that and spend
Shout out
time
my
with
baby
their
with
Father of the
children.
year. And I stand on that.
Shout out to Mark.
So shout out to that, bro.
I make sure I let him see what I'm doing and enjoy the moment with me. You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow's never promised. You know what I'm saying? I've been shot 3 times.
All day.
You feel me? So I
You
never
got shot 3 times?
This is in my past.
Well, hold on. You got shot 3 times, 3 different occasions, or 2
In Harrisburg?
different occasions?
She said Harrisburg.
Like
it don't go down here. It goes down.
I make it to where, you know what I'm saying, he's enjoying his time with his dad because, me growing up without my dad, you feel me, that shit hurt. You feel me? So when I bring, a lot of people, they ask why I bring my son, you know what I'm saying, and I got him around the artists taking pictures and shit.
Why
let
not?
him go on the stage with Rob 49.
He done paid for the motherfucker. Why am I
It's
saying?
because I want him.
It's a dream to a
remember this
kid.
shit.
That's a dream to a child.
Exactly, and that's going.
He gonna come along. He gonna come along and do it better than you.
Exactly, and that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? He just had an interview.
And
with
Chiz,
him
I said
too.
you been shot before, bro?
No, hold on.
No.
I'm like, no, No, you have not.
Yeah.
Don't listen. Don't get shot. It hurts. It hurts. In the after effect, it hurts.
Mark, do they still say you look like Chris Brown?
24/7.
Period. You still like Chris Brown.
Yo, somebody just came up to me. A young boy. I had these glasses on. You saw me with my little shades on, right? Because I got my.
You look like Chris Brown.
I ain't running around with
they
no
were Chris Brown.
bifocals. I have my shades on. I go to my game. I walk out with my book bag. Some young boy came out, was like, "Oh my God, it's Chris Brown." Chill, little nigga. I don't need none of this.
Mark, like your mannerisms and everything is Chris.
But it's crazy because I was in my little singing bag.
Bro. Light skin niggas. Light skin niggas, bro.
Pump your head up. Hold on, now I can sing.
Singing down.
I had to stop singing because niggas kept testing my gangster.
See, I'm a dark skinned nigga. Bitches tell me all the time I look like Moneybag Yo. I don't goddamn. I'm not about to sing no Moneybag Yo, bro. A light skinned nigga, you telling me sound like somebody? That nigga's about to start singing.
You doing everything. Of course I gonna call you some fucking Moneybag Yo.
I had to stop singing. I had to stop singing because people kept testing me. Singing ass nigga. It's over. I'm not no singer. I really had niggas.
You really Chris Brown?
I'm still shy. I don't like singing, but I definitely had a nigga tell me, like, I'm arguing with a nigga like, and I was doing music at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was still, you know, I had that little bit of hope. Arguing with the nigga, like, what's up, nigga? Like, man, you singing ass nigga, you a bitch. I said, oh my God.
Not you a bitch when you said. What the fuck?
You a bitch, you singing ass. I said, this nigga just called me, and I'm a singer.
That make you don't want to sing no more. I know, nigga. Attack what you doing. You be like, what?
To go rap and
yeah, nigga, fuck with you, yo.
And wave it. Man, I ain't no singing ass nigga no more.
No bullshit.
I'm sorry. I'm changing shifts.
All right.
How much pussy the promoters be getting?
Oh shit.
Oh, I know that promoter.
How much pussy the promoters getting?
I'm not gonna lie.
Talk about it.
I don't even be entertaining that shit.
You know what's crazy?
Amen.
I don't.
Mark, hold on, Mark. Go ahead. What you about to say, Mark? Go ahead. Let's hear it from Mark Mack. Come on, Mark Mack.
Yeah, I'm here for Mark.
You've been for the promoter for a long time. I know. Come on.
I don't entertain it.
You better be getting them in the door, nigga. What's up?
But Mark Madden, they had some pussy thrown at him, and I witnessed it. I want to hear it right now. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
Hey, yo, listen.
We
I'm
want to
just
hear from
telling
you.
It's the life of being a promoter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They want to get it. They look. They want.
Now I want to be one.
Get in the door.
Now I want to be one. No, they still pay.
What?
They support me.
You making your girl pay?
Fuck.
Oh man.
They pay. They pay. This how I feed my kids and all that.
He lying. And he look rich. This nigga lying. He giving them tickets out for free. I know he's giving them tickets out for free.
I'm lying.
Where Mark at? Where Mark at? Tell Mark come to the door right now.
Drums at the door like call Mark.
I'm like, yo, listen. Ho. I don't got nothing to do with nothing. $10.
Exactly. That's why I won't be at the door.
$10.
That's why I'll be at the door.
Rich, you go to the door.
I don't be at the door.
You know I got at the door?
I'm too, you know what I mean? I don't be at the door.
I know that's right.
So your shorty or any shorty you might be fucking with can't pull up to the door and be like, yo, where Mark's at?
No, if I'm dealing with you for sure, like,
okay.
my mom's gonna
I ain't
know.
dealing.
Yeah, that's different.
Like,
The groupies.
for instance,
What's up with the groupies?
She said she want to know what's
What's up with the groupies?
I'm gonna tell you, promoter life back then.
Do promoters get groupies? Or is that all for the rappers?
Yes. Yo.
Respectfully, I'm gonna
The
be
DM
Go ahead,
be
what's up, bro?
crazy.
I need to hear a story. Tell me something, bro. I want to hear about the damn your
full
girlfriend.
transparency, and I would not disrespect my woman. I'm gonna say her name. But dog, like
I ain't have
at
a
one
woman to
point,
disrespect, so
they
I was disrespected.
At Old Society was calling Mr. Bitches. Old Society.
Oh my
And I'm
God.
gonna be honest with you, like, bro, like
Mr. Bitches.
You got it. At one point, you be like, yo, like they coming.
Yeah.
They come. I'm not.
I feel like you don't even give off
I
that
don't get
energy
that.
at all.
You give the guac 3,000
I've never even been to an
for a VIP seat.
I don't be on there. I don't promote that. But it's evident as hell that women do flock to that. But at this point, when you get to years in,
bro,
you already know this what they want.
Sad.
You already know this what they want. And I feel like they know this.
See, for me though, I was already like.
That's
him.
so that's.
I was already getting bitches, y'all.
High school was like crazy because football and and I could fight. That fighting shit was real crazy, but it came. Yeah. It comes with the territory. It comes. But as I got older, when I was younger, I was wilding. And I didn't have a partner to rock with me because my boy been tied down for forever. He
Facts.
Rich look at me and be like, yeah, bro,
hell yeah.
You go. I was like, yo, I got 3. Nah. And I'm like, all right, cool, I'm out. He called me the next day. How was it?
Hey, Q, you're in a relationship, right, Q? Rich, you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Mark.
Single.
Mark. You got a situation.
A little situation.
All right, no situation, single, okay, in relationships.
I got a situation. We just keep it between us.
And I like that. Good. It's nice to keep it private.
I'm pretty sure you know more.
Period.
But what I can say is, with this too, you gotta get out of your mind like that. Horny shit, you gotta get out of your mind. Yeah. Like for me,
thank you.
I love hanging around. Like that's just always been me too. That's why I said I don't give that off because I always hang around women. I love women. Like I naturally love women. I don't know something about me. I just love being around a bunch of pretty chicks. I just love it.
I used to have them always
even right now
around.
with me having a lady, like I still she with me when I'm running around a bunch of pretty chicks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So hold on. Let me
have threesomes?
No.
let me piggyback.
The girls?
No.
Okay.
Disrespect.
Let me piggyback off Q Cheers though. Like, beauty's a thing, right? Mm-hmm. Me and my lady, we love beauty. Like we like being around beautiful shit. We do R&B Sundays every single Sunday at District. We promote love. That's our shit. Like
that's our shit.
Promote love and you get it back in tenfold. Right. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, if the universe agree with you, right. You know what I'm saying. So like, that's our thing. And I think the more that we do that, we be happier. Right. You know what I'm saying. So like, on a promoter level, like when you asking like, oh, do promoters get this or is it just like do y'all settle down? It's really what you want. Like, because as a promoter. Even Amberella, like you promote wine. You can go out here and have your way if you want. Mm-hmm. If you want. Mm-hmm. But if you cognizant with what's going on around you and you know what the universe will give you back, you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. And I see people touch 10 million. Mm-hmm. I see people touch 20 million. I see people touch 100,000. I see people touch 50,000 cash. I'm with all of it. I'm going for that. That attracts me. See what I'm saying? Like the all right, I want to do this for a VIP section. I want to do that for a bottle.
I ain't never did that.
That ain't it.
You can't get with me to get a VIP section. I'm sorry.
That ain't it.
Sorry, that's a lie.
You just for me, I just leave. Like I leave.
Sorry.
My
can't get no.
My relationship, I keep that totally separate though. Like this, my lady ain't in the club. Like my lady ain't with none of that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this ain't what she into. So I'm not gonna put her out like that.
Did she go to day service?
Huh?
Did she go to day service?
She comes sometimes.
That's me. That would have been me.
Sometimes, but like it's like for real, my lady ain't into that. Like she's not about to come out. That's why
I feel that's how I am.
That's not
her like my lady the same. She not with like Saturday night, Friday night. Crazy, but like on a Sunday we on R&B type shit. We outside.
Shit.
All right, so
people be thinking that I'm the party type guy because I throw parties.
But you're probably the opposite.
Like it, Mark. Remember when you did the birthday party at the District? This nigga text me like, nigga, where you at? I ain't come to that shit until like what? Like
I said, how are you gonna have a birthday celebration and you ain't the fuck here? Like, what the fuck going on?
Like
I'm big on birthdays.
I've never been drunk before.
I'm big on birthdays.
Don't drink nothing.
You don't drink.
I don't drink nothing. I don't like. I'm not a party.
I said, what bottle you want? He said, I don't drink.
Like,
water. I looked at him and said,
water. Look, this nigga forced me to drink some Henny.
I said, nigga, take a shot. Fuck out.
I was drinking. Like I bought a bottle.
Did he take it?
I was taking, but I wasn't drunk. I think
Sue used to be like that,
but I was just handing people out shots. Like.
What the hell? No, I ain't drinking.
So used to be like.
I never been drunk. I was a little tipsy, but I wasn't drunk. Like,
I ain't have a child till I was 28.
I just love that.
I'm gonna be honest. I love
that.
Yeah.
Bro, it got to the honestly at this point, bro. I love this shit. Like all jokes aside, I really love this shit. Like I love curating something and then seeing this shit go from to 4 o'clock. We put like before 4 we put this together, and then coming back, and then this shit rocking.
Well, talk about passion, bro. How y'all been able to curate, day service? Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest, bro. And this ain't no shade to nobody. I mean, day service, I look at more as party promoters than I look at as concert promoters.
Yeah.
How y'all been able to, elevate the brand, bro?
I'm gonna speak for myself before I speak for them. I feel like we elevated it by elevating ourselves. Just literally at this point, like growing. Like I feel like at this point it's really been growing. Like we started when we was 25, 24 years old. We 30.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it came with real growth.
That shit
and
flies.
it came with, honestly speaking, with our like we use everything. Like we got real lives outside of this. We're all professionals. We took our day-to-day professions and really like put it into this world.
Yep.
Like we put in sales and marketing that we do outside of this, and we put it into this, and it's like it's blossom. And like you said,
Contract overview.
And like you said, passion. Like, bro, we got a passion for music, bro. Like in our group chat, you know how we promote. This is how we talk in our group chat every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, our passion for music, our passion for ambiance, for real. Our passion for even like the merch we got coming out, House of Day Service August 9th. Dog, like Jalen's passion for design and clothes. You know what I'm saying? The material. Bro, like, bro's literally traveling the world for material. You know what I'm saying? Like this, so the fabric we got, like, that's real. We got passion for this, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's really what it boils down to. Like, we love it, we cherish it, and we're really taking it serious. We're looking at everybody. Like, even to the point, if you look at my feed for social media, you will see nothing but different dudes all over the world. I'm like, hey, look at this. I send it to bro. I send it to Stan. I'm like, yo, bro, look how they just did this. I like this video. I like how they just did this flyer. Like, bro, I love that shit. I really love. I love, like, you know how when they was like, man, he was like, niggas when Mitch was like, I love the game.
I love the game.
I love this shit. Like, I really love. Like, I study this shit on a weekly basis. If a nigga got a good like picture how he took something for a flyer, it was just something that A Boogie did with Hennessy. I was like, damn, that is not that real crazy. Right. Like that shit gives me, like, it excites me. Like it gives me a different feeling, bro. Like I feel like that's what it really is. Where we took everything that we've learned and everything that we're doing on a day to day, we brought it here, but then we got a pass for this shit to be even better than what it is each time.
Yeah.
So you remind me of Rich.
And you bundle it up.
Rich, you show up in the suit today.
And you
so
bundle it up.
How do you level up, the person of being a party promoter, and then also, I can see you, trying to level up, and I see you like going into city council and more into politics and things like that. So how are you able to intertwine the two?
Authenticity.
Speaking to the mic.
Authenticity.
KTI.
Authenticity. You know what I'm saying? What he was saying was, we got a passion for traveling the world for fabrics. I like what Lil Yachty talking about. You know what I mean? I like him raising awareness to what's going on with fashion right now, and Harlem chiming in and saying, oh well, nah, Harlem been setting the trends. Yachty, you dressing like New York. You saying ATL set the trends, but you dressing like you from New York, and that go back to ASAP Rocky was here. ASAP Rocky got to watch what we did here. This suit is great. This is an amazing suit. Shout out to
live in my house.
Shout out to Express. This is an amazing suit.
In your house?
ASAP Rocky used to live in my house.
ASAP Rocky lived in your house.
God, word is bond. That's what they say.
What year was this?
This is like 94, 5.
So what tell me one of your memories of ASAP Rocky.
He wore a perm. Nigga had a joint like Snoop Dogg, and I was like, bro, you a girl? Like, I used to, this like, we wasn't used to that. It was different. Yeah. But my mom used to date his uncle, and they all came down here, and that's how all that was going on.
So what? He spent nights at your house?
Bro, they lived in the house.
Oh, he lived with you?
Lived there. Like, woke up.
For how long?
About a couple months till they got their feet. You know what I mean?
Got their feet. Okay.
But
what kind of person was A$AP Rocky, bro?
At the time, he was just a young nigga he used to rap.
He wanted to get it.
He used to really rap.
Yeah.
But I was into sports, so we didn't have no connection. But my little brother and sister, he was their age. I was always at a basketball tournament, football tournament. I was always somewhere just doing something sports wise. My brother didn't play sports until he got a little older, and they would just all be around the crib. But he really used to live with me, bro. Like, and now we can't even get in contact with this nigga because he just
took off.
Now I mean,
but he still show love to the city.
When we was about to get plugged back into him, I think his dad or the uncle died, and it's just hard now. I mean, it's a couple people that be like, yo, I can try to get. Yeah, cross paths, whatever.
So,
but he really used to live with me, bro. Like,
that's crazy because Mark, I see that, like, you know what I mean. And shout out to Miss Ease. We all know your mom from you posting your mom. And I remember when you had Miss Cat up here, because that was somebody you used to promote a lot and bring up to do parties and shows, like, you know what I mean. And then you invite these people into your home, and you know what I mean.
They come through.
Yeah, so how is
family
that?
business?
My mom be cooking breakfast. We be at
it's family business.
It definitely be family business. Like when we brought artists. The bag wasn't that big as it is now. Yeah. Like, COVID fucked shit up. Like, these niggas went from 5 bands to 20 in overnight. Like, and I look at Rich, I'm like, I ain't bringing them. I ain't doing none of that. We make more money just saying we doing this. Like, I'd rather, and then the headache from bringing them. I ain't gotta make sure
being a party promoter and
make
being
sure
a show promoter is completely different. Promotions.
I ain't gonna lie. Like the last joint that I did, and shout out Shaquan, and he told me, he was like, yo, like, stop being scared and try to go somewhere else. Like, you know, it ain't like you turning.
Yeah, I heard that a bunch of times.
City, he was like, bro, like, you be honest, like, to be honest with you, you'd be surprised. Like,
you'd be surprised
more money
what happens in different cities.
Than
you know what I mean?
staying in the bird. You know what I'm saying? So I had to drop my nuts. You feel me? And I made some plays. You know, I mean, I got a poop.
You did something out the city?
I got something like that.
Coming.
That I'm literally like dropping right after my pool party. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as my pool party's over, and when I drop this shit.
Let us know on the Behind the Scenes podcast. Let us hear it first. By the time this come out, it might be close to the time that's happening now. We got some exclusive. We already at 1,400 viewers right now. What's up? This is the time to let them know.
But like I want when I post that shit, like when I post that,
you know,
shit,
he's a Facebook guru. He be trying to reach so many shares in the first post. Why the nigga ain't share my post?
This how I know when I'm about to throw a banger. When I see 175 shares,
it's on.
In an hour, I'm like,
viral.
And then I get 1,000
But what's crazy is social media shut your shit down from getting more.
Yes.
Like, he could easily have 500. He can even have 500 shores.
Yes.
Because they will block.
They will block his shit.
I had like 1.7 shares with Sukiana. Like when I seen that shit, I said, "Oh my god, this shit's about to go bad." Like I started.
And at that time, Sukiana was like really.
That was when her movement was. Because I was in New Jersey, and I had girls hit me up like, "Yo, y'all got Sukiana coming to Harrisburg?"
Like, I was at the right, and this is before she put that.
They was coming from far and far beyond.
Me thinking I'm more.
Nobody's booking Sukiana, bro.
That's where
they was coming from fucking Delaware, New Jersey.
My boy do.
Price like very good.
And I hit it as soon as he posted that shit. I said, well, I knew about it before, but I said, you know this shit about to go crazy, right?
I remember that shit.
It's about to go crazy.
You better lock up. They always call me like, that's what I like about him, because you give me constructive criticism.
You better get everything together because that shit's about to be dope.
I love this about y'all.
He don't hit me on some hating shit or none of that. Like, he give me constructive. Like, he don't.
Everybody want to see everybody win, man.
I don't see this with women. I'm sorry, I don't see this with women.
I'm the OG in this shit, so you know I'm definitely calling my young boy.
I don't see this with women.
Mark, you're about to make a couple 100,000. He telling me what I don't want to hear. Yo, you need to hit those streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you tripping. Like, you need to go. I don't see no flyers. Bro, 49. Like, bro, I don't see no flyers outside. I'm like, damn, I am tripping. Yeah,
accountability.
Bro. Like, you need to hit Williamsport up. You need to hit Lancaster up.
I say call Sue. He got Williamsport on lock.
He said call Sue. He said, and I called you. Remember I told you I called him.
He got Williamsport on lock.
He got me linked with a girl, but he told me straight up, like, yo, like, tripping, nigga. Like, I'm like, what you mean?
That shit could have been bigger.
Hit
You did good. You did great. But the shit could have been bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's Rob 49. Like you gotta get out here.
Criticism, and I know how to take it. I learned that in college. You feel me? Shout out to my basketball coach. You know what I mean, Coach Clark. I learned constructive criticism through him.
Yo, constructive criticism, talk about that. That shit hurt.
Hell yeah.
That shit hurt when you had somebody you fuck with.
And they tell you what you don't want
talking to you about some shit, and that shit hurts. Like,
nigga, I don't know. That don't affect me.
I love it.
That don't affect me.
No, I'm just saying like this is people say it don't affect them because they lying. And the truth is, when somebody tells you something about yourself, you get a little tickle inside.
For sure.
Make you hungry.
For sure.
Now, it don't make you hungry. It make you hungry, but it be like, what the fuck you talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah, right? But hold on. But it be good though because look. It'd be good because it'd be good because you're not a yes man. For sure. Right? Because now, but look, a lot of people hate me for that. I'm hated. You understand this shit? Like I take this shit in step. I'm hated because I be telling motherfuckers how I really feel. Motherfuckers want me to lie to them and be like, all right, yeah, that's cool. I be like, no, you hate it for the truth. I'm telling you, most people don't give the time to care about your shit, bro. So they're gonna lie to you. And say, yeah.
You know who give me the most craziest constructive criticism and like she don't hold shit back? My baby mom.
Period.
Oh, baby mamas. Oh, baby mamas.
The best person who ever touched my face.
Baby mamas don't play.
To Romel,
baby mamas be on your ass.
Don't play. No, like she will give me the craziest constructive criticism, and I'll just sit and I'll just be sitting there like,
stop.
Shout out to Mel.
Yeah.
Now what the fuck? Who the fuck is you talking to like that?
Yeah.
No, but she give me real though. The shit that she say is real, but she give me the craziest constructive criticism, and that's why I respect her. You know, what I mean, I respect her. Like I kiss the ground she walk on because like, and that she's one of the reasons why I played a part in promoting too. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody know, Martin. I was crazy as shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to do dumb shit.
What you do?
Mark, you was young though, bro. Come on now, you was young.
Mark, don't do it. Don't go down that road, bro. Don't do it. Don't touch on that. Don't touch on that. Don't touch on that. Don't touch on that. Don't touch on that.
You was young.
And I wasn't able to fulfill my dreams while I was with her because I was so blinded and fucked up and just selfish, you know what I'm saying? So she walked away from the relationship. You know what
your baby mama was one of them girls that like make you like crazy?
No,
because you know it's some girls you fuck with, bro. They just throw all your shit off. Like you can have 50 plans, and once you start fucking her, your plans, you be all.
She didn't make me crazy. I was just crazy
and young. That's all.
Dumb and young. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, dumb and young.
When she left me, I had to learn how to be a man.
You needed that.
You know what I'm saying? And when she left me,
Mark, talk about it.
When I started promoting again, you know what I'm saying? Because I was promoting and then I got with her and it went to a pump. She left me and I started promoting. I got my moving company, you know what I'm saying? I bossed up.
Dope.
So you know what I'm saying? And that's all she used to tell me.
What's your moving company? What's the name of your moving company?
Perry's Moving Services, you know.
Hey man, look.
The best prices around, you know, we move you in about 3 hours, you know what I'm saying?
Get him right.
Really good prices. But
get him right.
You know, but like that's why I respect her and I allow her to give me that constructive criticism, you know what I'm saying? Because like she plays a big part of my life, you feel me? And what I do now, you know what I'm saying? So like that's she gives me the craziest. She's worse than my mom.
Shout out to Mel.
She's worse than my mom and my grandma. She'll tell me, nigga, my breath can stink. Like, nigga, your breath stink. What? Like, it could just be something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga.
Mel will tell you, honey. She used to do my makeup all the time. Honey, she gonna give it to you straight up.
Yeah, but that constructive criticism shit.
You gotta ask, bro. Like, I feel like that's a part of, like, for like, you gotta have customer service.
Yeah.
Like for real, I feel like people really like gravitated towards like us. I'm gonna say me too. I'm gonna just say me. I'm gonna say for instance me. Like I really be checking in on people. Like even after the drink, I be like, yo, like, how you feel? Like literally as the vendors closing, I'm like, yo, how you feel? Even if I see somebody they ain't really turned or something, I'm like, yo, what's up? How you feel about this drink?
What else y'all do? Y'all just promote?
So
Y'all got like a full-time job, like, or is this y'all shit?
So,
like, I know Mark just said you do the moving and the concerts, the parties.
So I work professionally at Nestle as a territory manager.
Period. I like that. You a boss. You still a boss. What you talking about?
So I just want to piggyback. I do consulting for abroad, like for a lot of different things. But I want to piggyback on just the customer service aspect that Q-Chiz talked about. And it's like when you asked earlier, when Sultan asked earlier, he was like, "Yo, do you get to really enjoy your parties? Do you get to enjoy your events, or do you work?" So when I started, like the first 5-10 years, I've been doing this a long time. The first 5-10 years, it was work.
Take it back to polo shirts and mini skirts.
That's a fact. We sold out the Armory at we was babies.
Teenagers.
We literally sold out the Armory as babies. Like we was like 20.
No, we wasn't.
We was like 19.
We was going about
18.
Like,
I don't even remember how old we was.
It just
17, 18.
Shit.
Yeah, he was going to college. He was going to school.
Sold it out.
Get that.
Polo shirts and mini skirts.
So yeah, end of the night, we sweating. We done work. We worked the door. We worked security. We worked with DJ. We worked pictures. We did everything. So a decade later, it's more so like now it's that customer service part. When you see somebody come in. Last time I saw Sue, this is on my kids. Last time I saw Sue, hey Sue. Last time I saw you, we was in what district, right? What was he doing? You was about to leave. We took some shots.
It was Sunday. It was on. I think Preston had his movie and Rick Ross was in the building. That day. That was last time I saw it.
Making real big moves.
Fuck yeah. Shout out to Preston.
Dougie.
Man, Preston's investing a lot of money
My
into
boy.
this movie shit. I love
that.
Shit, I might hit him up. I might
Right. Exactly.
You might have to play the big ass security, the tough security guard, knocking you out and that shit.
The Preston movie.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
The movie.
But my point is, even last time I saw Preston last weekend. My point is, it's just like, it's that customer service aspect. When you see people that you acknowledge them. How you doing? Man, come on, let's toast up. And let's take this minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes to talk about, man, we did this in the past 5, 10, 15 years together, man. Salute to you. Salute to your family. I wish you nothing but wellness, success, so on and so forth. And that customer service aspect goes a very long way.
For sure.
Hey, Rich, I got a question for you.
Because they're coming back every time.
How do you feel about taking a break from what you're doing and then coming back and doing it and trying to recapture the crown again? When you got day service in there, you got guys like this is the bad.
It's the new man, the new Mark.
That nigga might pop up and have a little Dirk at the next party.
He ain't got no fear.
So
and that's how we used to be. Like I was fearless.
How are you
anything
able?
that we wanted to do, I could do. I was like, well, we doing it.
How are you in that stage right now, bro? Of like, coming down, you doing R&B Sundays, and you know what I'm saying? Like, the fact of it is that the competition is steep right now.
But it's not because it's no competition.
No, it is, bro.
It's not a competition.
It is.
These are my brothers.
It will always, bro.
Hey,
bro. Life, no.
Rich, look how big.
No, bro.
Rich,
Don't ever miss this, bro.
Hey, so
like, no. Even if you're not competing, you don't have to be.
That's true.
You don't have to be. I'm gonna just tell you how people are.
Right.
This is people, bro.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And people want to reign. They want to be on top. They want to be in the sand
as they should.
When they're going.
As they should.
So to say that that it's not a competition is naive. And I had to learn that.
Rich.
Because I am a competitive person, but at times I feel like there's no competition. But the fact of the matter is that there is. Because people are going to say, you went to that party, how was it? You went to this party, how was it?
Rich, what were you doing before R&B Sundays, though? What was the last event you did before that?
I'm going to tell you like this. If any of y'all in this room, any of y'all left me at where you met me at, what was I doing? What that means is, when y'all met me, what was I doing?
I met you being a promoter.
Right.
So even if I'm not a promoter, I was
I'm like
still
your best friend. So
I was still in the club.
I don't get it.
I'm
was
trying to get to the point though. Rich,
I was still
what
doing
was the thing
events.
that you did before R&B Sundays?
Carl Thomas.
We did last major event was Carl Thomas at the Forum.
Okay, and how long ago was that?
Last summer.
Yep.
Was that just last summer?
Yeah.
Okay, a year ago.
Year ago.
Rich, still a year later. Look what R&B Sundays look like. Look what it look like.
Right.
It's gonna get packed like fuck.
Right. Group.
You still that guy.
Right.
You
Group
went away, you
Yeah,
came back, it's still popping.
Yeah, like how is that? Because to me, a lot of shit that I do, I don't give shit breaks. Because sometimes coming back is harder than starting. So how are you able to be confident enough to overcome that? Again, like I said, with what's going on, because we got Perry bringing 4-9.
Oh yeah, 100.
You get what I'm saying? We got
100.
day service having parties in Rose Bar.
100.
You get what I'm saying?
But
You
you
got
gotta
Mark
understand.
Madden. He having party at the goddamn. He got everybody at the white party screaming happy birthday to him.
Hold that thought. Put a pin in
No,
it.
People love celebrating Mark's birthday, honey.
Yeah.
Kansas City
Like how you gonna pop out and stand amongst that, bro?
Say that. But put a pin in that. I know you're about to go. But put a pin in that. It piggybacks off of earlier, which when you asked me like how do I balance everything, right?
Right.
And I was telling you about you asked me how I balance everything, and I was telling you about how like Harlem was talking about Lil Yachty and so on and so forth. Harrisburg, in our own right, we set a lot of trends. The suit is great. This is a Burberry tie. You don't know that. You looking at the suit. This is a Burberry. It's the tie.
Hello?
Harrisburg set the trends for real. Like we got left out of a lot of different things. We was on the shit list for a lot of different things. That's why we act out the way that we act out. That's why we fight. That's why we the most resilient. Don't get me wrong. Philly's the toughest.
Don't know what party like us.
Philly's the toughest.
Parties like us.
Philly's the toughest. And I'm gonna say it again. Philly's the toughest. But Harrisburg is super resilient because we get left out of every conversation. So because we get left out of every conversation, we go above and beyond to let you know we like that.
What did the boy Kendrick say? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and sometimes
you gotta pop out and show.
But the point is, how do I do it? Is just by again authenticity, saying like, yo, you know what, man, like we want to be fly and we want to sing and we want to recreate a certain energy that's not out there in the market.
Right.
And it's
Go ahead.
so saying that to say like, yo, I know what he do. I know what he do. I know what you do. I know what she do. I know what he do. But guess what? We reach out to her. We're gonna build in the future. Guess what? They right down the street. We build. He right down the street. I know the events he do. We build. He in the house and up the street. I know the events he do. We build. I know Chris up the street. I know the events he do. We build. I know bashing them up the street. I know the events they do. We build. I know whoever else is throwing events. We build. York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Lebanon, Reading. It's just building. It doesn't happen overnight though. And but hold up. But the thing is, we're all playing in a field that doesn't. We're playing on the practice field.
Right.
I want to be clear. I was quiet most of the night. I want to be clear. We're on the practice field. The real field is 2nd Street, Harrisburg.
Right.
That's the field. Right now, there's a problem with 2nd Street, Harrisburg. The people in this room and everybody the people in this room can touch can fix that issue.
Fight we're fighting. That's
the
key.
question.
That's the key.
right there.
Stands over there.
The other
That's the question.
Stan from day service, he asked, "Is the fight we're fighting?"
That's the question.
I don't. That's
The fight. We fought it
We fought it
too long.
That's tough.
It's a
And
tough fight.
That's a tough.
The fight
right there.
just, bruh, you just like you get
Get
tired
right
of
the fuck
fighting
out.
because the people deteriorate.
Explain. Cause
They
we're
deteriorate
talking, but we're
everything
talking
we
like-
do.
Let me give background.
What we trying to
Let me give background, and then because listen, we've been years in. I'm gonna give background. Y'all own it now, right? So I'm gonna let y'all like dunk the ball, but I'm gonna give the background. The background is 2nd Street, Harrisburg. is prime time for everyone from South Central Pennsylvania. That's where everyone from South Central Pennsylvania comes to party. They don't go to York. They don't go to Lancaster. They don't go to Lebanon. They come here to Harrisburg, to 2nd Street, to Restaurant Row to party. And right now,
That's crazy. They call it Restaurant Row.
they call it Restaurant Row.
And it's 2-3 restaurants.
I was about to say.
At this point, well, there's a couple more, but at the end of the day, like, everybody really uses it for nightlife and entertainment. What happens after 8 o'clock is really, you know, when the fun starts in downtown Harrisburg on Fridays and Saturday nights. So my point is, you know, right now, I'm gonna be blatant, but they're failing right now at this very moment because, again, there's a lot of negative activity. Because there's really
There's a
no
lot of kids down here.
there's no traffic control downtown as to what you're supposed to do in terms of nightlife. And I put my work in, Mark put his work in, Sultan was with us, Sultan put his work in, and it's on Mark Perry and Q Chiz and Day Service. That's next.
Can we get a big collabo event?
I'm gonna be honest.
We bring
with
100
you,
mil
bro.
back for this
I'm
one.
gonna be honest with you.
Who we gotta bring? Dirk? I can FaceTime that nigga right
I'm
now.
gonna be completely honest.
Who we gotta bring?
That's something that me and Shaquan we rapped about. You know, but
I'm talking about everybody.
that's what I'm saying.
Everybody.
Me and Shaquan rapped about it, and we
Shit, me, Super, and Shaquan already had this
I feel like we need to have like a weekend.
Listen, look, we rapped about this shit. What was it, last month? And I was like, yo, me, you, Mark Madden. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, whenever they do their 10-year anniversary, then we could, you know, sit
How
down.
many years y'all got in?
Is it?
It's 5 years.
I'm tripping.
Is it? Am I? Yo, look.
Day Service ain't doing no collabs until 10 years?
Am I?
That shit might never come.
We rapped about, but me and Shaquan been talking about this shit. How long we been talking about this shit? This is before I started throwing my pool party.
But it's a lot of money out there.
Am I crazy for saying?
There's a lot of money out there in the weekend, bro.
That should have shut the whole
An
shit
out of
down.
town weekend,
That should've
there's a
shut
lot
it
of money in that.
Am I crazy for saying us and the people we can reach out to, us in this room and the people we can reach out to that's fit, right? Could we link up with the city council, maybe the mayor, maybe the police, maybe, and find common ground and find a solve to the downtown issue?
I think if we come, all right, the downtown issue, that's a different thing.
What's the downtown?
Hold on.
There's a bunch of kids
Yeah,
downtown now,
come on,
bro.
We're saying,
It's a bunch of kids. It's a bunch of kids downtown.
That's it.
If I put a weekend together, I don't want it to be in Harrisburg.
You don't want that? You don't want downtown?
What you trying to say?
Them new 21-year-olds just keep coming in.
But what's
keep coming in.
what's
We ain't gonna make it. We
downtown?
ain't
Like
gonna
my recollection of downtown is phenomenal.
I don't think that is
Great vibes.
Phenomenal. And I don't want the next group of individuals that's coming up under us in y'all age to miss that.
Right.
What's next for Richard Crow?
What's next, y'all?
What's next for you, Rich?
R&B Sundays. We have two special R&B events coming up. One in September and one in November.
Okay.
And
What's
that'll go live.
Okay. What's next for you, Mark, man?
man, I'm just going as it come.
Marco with the
We're
flag.
gonna do Saturday, Leo celebration, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna watch the fight too, Crawford fighting. That's my new favorite fighter right now. Me and Mark Perry working on some Halloween shit.
Where Dom Jolie at?
Can I host an event? Like, damn.
Sure.
Of course, like that's nothing.
Oh, please.
But you know me, man, I'm smooth selling.
What's
You know
next
what I
for you,
mean?
Mark Perry?
Shit, this Saturday,
Pool party.
do this pool party, you know.
We got a location.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, 415 South 2nd Street. I'm taking it back down still.
Period.
All
Back
day.
to the home
Try to
team.
Back down there. I'm gonna get through this, and then after that, I got a wonderful announcement. I'm gonna take my homie's advice, and I'll make sure when I make that post, I'm gonna shout him out in that, because I had to really sit down and think about it. Like, that's a bit. This leap that I'm about to take. When I post it, like, this is probably one of the hardest decisions.
You sound like you
I've
bringing
made.
Cardi B here.
I mean,
Or Nicki Minaj or something like
The
that.
thing about it ain't here. And when you see this lineup, you're gonna be like, this nigga's what the fuck? Like, you know, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm gonna show you afterwards, off camera. But you gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I had to take his advice and just like, you know what, fuck, I'm just like, what that saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I collab with somebody, you know what I'm saying? And we got some shit together. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do out of town. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah.
What's next? What's next for day service or night service or you know what's up?
So day service, we got our 5-year anniversary. Before I say that, I want to give thanks to everybody in Harrisburg though. Harrisburg, bro, I don't think you understand that when we come through with Harrisburg. Nobody parties like us, bro. Like nobody party like we get the best words and we get love from these other cities. I'm talking about genuine love. Like I'm talking about real love. You know what I'm saying? From these other big club owners from some of the biggest clubs on the East Coast. But y'all fuck their heads up. Just like y'all fuck people's heads up in the Harrisburg. All these owners in here between Excel, HMAC and shit like that. When we go out of town, bro, y'all tourists, I'm sorry, respectfully, the DJs even said it too. Nobody's seen spades like that since then. Reserve is still doing great, but Reserve, come on, like Roar, come on, like those drinks, bro. Harrisburg, we bombed that shit.
Talk your shit, Q.
Harrisburg, we bombed that shit. Shout out to y'all.
Talk your shit.
But 5-year anniversary, dog. We got, like I said, Friday house of day service. We got a good quality fabrics, dope design. We gonna take over the whole entire space. It's gonna be dope. We can't wait for you guys to see it.
Where's it gonna be at?
It's gonna be what's the address again, bro?
Rose Bar.
No.
What?
House of day service.
Friday, right?
Friday.
Yeah, that's gonna be on Friday. That's gonna be on Riley Street.
On Riley Street.
Right next door to Isabel's.
At Elevated Minds. It's at Elevated Minds on 3rd and Raleigh. Right next to Isabel's. Elevated Minds, great people. Please
shout out to Isabel's too, man.
Please make sure you tap in with Isabel's and Elevated Minds, please. But on Friday, 3rd and Raleigh at Elevated Minds, House of Day Service.
What time?
Franks is gonna be in town as well.
What time?
Time 4 to
6 to 9 on Friday.
6 to 9, but you know we're gonna stretch it out. 6 to 9 though. And then Saturday we have Rose Bar, 4 to 9. Dog.
I'm pulling up.
Please pull up.
It's gonna be my first day service, y'all.
I always say first one.
Yeah, I never been to one.
Say,
I do not be outside, Mark. I do not be outside.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, like, we put so much planning into this shit. Like,
my favorite day service was the first one. The rooftop. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember when I came in, bro. This is funny as shit. I came in. I didn't know how much it cost to get in.
Yeah.
I didn't even think it cost. I just walked in. This nigga hawked my ass down. Yo.
Let me get that. We're gonna come out.
Look at that dub.
It's $25. Oh,
yeah.
Shit, my bad, bro.
My bad.
Yo, he hawked my ass down. Yo,
we were in the nightlife. So when we online, we like, oh shit, somebody had a day party on the roof. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Nah, I swear to God.
And we didn't know.
True
like,
story.
What year was that? When I got the flyer,
This
when I seen the flyer was on my car.
And
so when I looked at it, I said, with the grass on, I said, what the fuck is day service?
And what makes it even crazier is that
what the fuck is day service?
We were doing online ticket sales, and to be honest with you, there wasn't really an online ticket sales like history in here.
Yeah, nah.
So like that time, bro, we really broke that shit. Like Eventbrite was like, people was like, yo, damn, I gotta get an online ticket. Like they were stressing about that. So we really had to engage people. We're still having issues with people talking about, I don't got PayPal. But like we had to really gauge people into online tickets.
Yo, listen, we had like that night, that particular night, we had a VIP section. I lost count of how many bottles came out, right? Yeah. All I remember is Mark storming up. He said, yo, bruh, you see how many people they had at that fucking day party?
I said, these day service niggas, they real. Like,
one thing about Mark, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Every time from working with that nigga, he keep it the fuck real.
Yeah.
I done had Mark come do parties. We did the damn, what was it, Stiletto and Jordan party?
Oh, that shit.
He said,
oh my God.
I don't know how many people gonna come tonight.
Funny.
I said, all right, we gonna run it. We was at Momo's that night. I said, all right, we gonna see what's gonna happen. Momo's.
And be like, I don't know how many people gonna come.
Yeah, he gonna let you know.
Tuck that chin.
Yeah, tuck the shit out of that shit. That's that. I don't know, nigga. Like, I don't know. It's hit or miss.
Hey, I appreciate all you.
I said to him, you know, I'm like, bro, these niggas is moving. That shit was dope.
It was dope.
We got, like, we heard that they were coming. Bull called me. He's like, yo, you know these guys go by day service?
Yeah, and he had Eric Ash.
Eric Ash.
All I kept
Well, what
seeing
I-
was it's not a regular party.
What I liked about what he said was that, yo, we were sitting back watching. And what that made me think about was Rod Wave.
Right.
And Rod Wave say, boy, you think you it? He said, it's somebody right now watching.
Yep.
Saying that they coming, boy.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was that nigga.
Yep.
And now I hear somebody else coming
Yep.
up like, bro,
Yep.
I was that nigga, because like honestly,
Yep.
the tactics that I had, I didn't create them. I seen Yo Gotti do it.
And I was
You get what I'm
seen Atlanta
saying?
do it.
So
We
it's
seen Atlanta
like
do it.
We seen Atlanta
when
do
you
it.
see
And
somebody
I watched Yo
do
Gotti
shit,
with him
it's like,
do it.
yeah.
Like, so it's like
It'd be like you
man.
just the next person. I think that's crucial. Like that's why things that I do, even
I
like
used to say
me,
to him all the
I
time.
never care about abandoning the shit. And what I mean by that is that I'm not a quitter. I'm super passionate. But if I do something and I feel like it ain't the right thing, I have no problem.
Removing yourself.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
with
not
stepping
at all.
away, and a lot of people misconstrue that with quitting. And there's a difference of when you recognize it's like, okay, I tried something and
Yeah, it is.
this really
have
wasn't
fun.
Yeah, it is.
for me.
Yep.
And that's
So
it.
yeah, and
For me
I
and
want to
him.
thank all y'all for stopping by Behind the Scenes podcast.
Dag, this was
And
so
at
good.
Pro Sound Studio, and what we like to do here is, do y'all have any questions that y'all would like to ask me that has to do with anything as far as music or promoting or anything that has to do with anything?
I don't got no questions. I'm gonna just say, bro, proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate you,
We
bro.
what, 15 years in?
15
You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
sir.
just keep doing what you're doing, man. I love everything you're doing. I like the lights outside. That should be glistening when you ride through Cameron
Sure
Street.
does.
Yeah.
That should be blazing. Pro Sound Studio. You're like, oh shit, this nigga in the lights.
Yeah, I
This nigga in
appreciate
the big leagues.
Every time I come here, every time I don't come here enough, but every time I do come here, there's always something different.
Keep elevating.
Whether it be, you know, Louis Vuitton custom seating in the gold room, whether it be updates to the red room, whether it be behind the scene podcasts in the green room, you know, shameless plugs, but there's always something different. And for me today was the Tupac art in the gold room. That joint was crazy.
For
But,
sure.
but it's keep elevating, bro. You know what I mean? I'm always proud to see it. Proud is like I'm your dad. I'm not your dad, but I'm your bro. You know what I'm saying? And I saw you when you had
The room.
the room,
closet.
the closet. You know what I'm saying? This is much bigger than the closet. You see
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
I know that's right.
And I'm always in support. You know what I mean? Nothing but love.
Facts.
I appreciate you too, bro. Appreciate you.
Facts.
The advice you give me, you know. I call you, answer the phone. You know.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shit, I tell you, he got Williamsport on lock. You better fucking call him.
Anytime I call you, answer. You feel me?
Yeah.
Even when I was stressed about getting Boosie,
Yeah.
and I came running down here, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you for bringing them down here too, bro.
And just a free tidbit. This is the one of them ones like the outtakes. We threw a Webby concert, a free Boosie concert featuring Webby, and they canceled us because they said we was doing a fundraiser for a murderer.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit.
Y'all don't know that though. Nobody knows that for real, for real. So they canceled us. They said we was doing a fundraiser for a murderer.
You
And
the only
I
person
just
cancel.
I just want
We get canceled too.
I just want to make mention that Boosie was found not guilty after the fact. I just
After the fact.
I just wanted to clear that up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? 10,
Hold on.
10 15 years
So
later.
What was that? What was that one? I remember that because I started doing concerts. I was thinking about the first concert I ever went to. It was the Webby joint down at the Forum.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah. That was the one.
Yeah.
That was it. That was
I
it.
wasn't at that one.
Wow.
That was
Yeah,
it.
I definitely went to.
So that's why you feel me? Like that's why I told you what I told you.
Right.
Cause like that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? But like they don't. You know, it's just all out of politics. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like when bro was found not guilty, it's like, okay,
Right.
now what?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You did all that for nothing. You know
What
what
I
I'm
would
saying?
say is, like they piggyback on everything they said, dog, we appreciate you. I think when people see, like he said, the lights and everything, these are real investments.
Real investments.
These are real investments, bro. You put a lot of money and time into this shit, and I appreciate it. I think everyone does appreciate it. I think they get a point of like thinking that it's regular. It's not regular, bro. None of this shit is regular. Like these are real. Like each room is that highly decorated with real equipment for sure.
Real equipment.
These are real investments, bro. So
Highly decorated.
That. Just keep doing what you're doing. I feel like you motivate, honestly speaking. Like I said, I watch you, nigga. Everybody, like you gotta think. I know that niggas watch me. I know niggas watching you.
Right.
Yeah.
So keep doing what you're doing. That would be what I would say. Like I won't have no question, but please keep posting and please keep showing what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
For you, like investment, but wrestle. Like we had an event. You had your wine there. Like push that shit. Like push that shit. Just how. I'm sorry, no Diddy, but this how them dudes like push that shit. Like push that shit like that. Like shout out to Wrestle. Please make sure you buy a bottle of Wrestle.
What you think about Diddy since we brought this up? Let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question. All right, go. So you don't answer. Does anybody want to answer a question? This is a viral question. Diddy gets the most views on Instagram. So if you want to go, I got a Diddy question. Does anybody want to take the answer? Everybody want to answer? Would you go to a Diddy party?
Why would you not go to a Diddy party?
I would definitely go to a Diddy party.
So what do you think
Nigga,
about?
just don't touch me.
But listen, hold up. I just want to say,
don't touch me. I ain't getting spiked. Don't touch me, nigga. You touch me, I'll beat you.
I just want to say, any party you go to, the party's over at about 1:30.
Shit.
If you there at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, that's your business.
I'm going to a Diddy party. Just don't touch me, my boy. I'm not drinking.
I'm going back to my family at about 1:30.
I'm gonna say you ain't saying
Let me ask you something. When you saw Diddy on video kicking Cassie, what'd you think?
That was out of pocket.
Yeah, man.
That was out of pocket.
We don't condone that
shit. He tortured her. You
don't condone that.
That was out of pocket. I just thought that was.
I'm not saying
Are you on Instagram every day?
Yeah.
What went through your mind when you seen the Fulio murder and then them actually apprehending the people later?
I just looked at it like what went through my mind was just all of them are dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a target. You feel me? Like and they when they killing people and shit, they doing it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like this is retarded. They dissing it.
Wrong.
I'm talking about doing it wrong. Like as far as incriminating themselves on social media. You feel me? Like it's just dumb as shit.
Who y'all voting for?
Dumb.
Talk about it. Who y'all voting for?
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave. Who y'all voting for?
That's how we gonna end that.
That's how we gonna end this.
Harris.
Who y'all voting for? Because listen, I'm a diversity boy, right?
What? What you about to say?
I'm a diversity boy, so like, so they're saying, only reason that Kamala's getting a look is because of diversity. But I know that diversity. I know that diversity goes.
The person we had going for it.
I know that diversity goes harder than
the nigga fall every day.
He's gonna die.
He falls on the rocking up a plane every day. Like this should be crazy.
Yeah. Who y'all think she gonna pick for vice president?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Shapiro.
Period. It better be Shapiro.
Shapiro. It would be awesome though if it was Kamala and Michelle Obama, but that's different. That's different. But Shapiro,
is. You would go and vote for Kamala Harris?
I'm going. That's the only thing I can.
You going for Kamala Harris?
I can't get that man in there.
If I got to vote for Kamala or Trump,
I'm not voting for a fucking Democrat. I was about to say this country has been fucked
I got
up.
to vote
I ain't never seen it like this. I ain't voting for a Democrat. Cause I'm not hating on nobody who live off the state because it might not matter to you, but somebody who's actually grinding every day. Right. The hardest things has been for me has been with this administration. Sure. So I would just keep it 100.
You don't think that Shapiro got interest to be president one day?
Shapiro, I like Shapiro. He comes with pro sounds. I can't even say that. Take that away because that's a non-disclosure. You see what I'm saying? So again, if you think Kamala is Joe Biden, I don't even know where she came from. I'm not going to vote for her.
If you think Kamala is Joe Biden, I don't.
Would I vote for Trump?
You vote for Trump?
I probably would.
I'm voting for Kamala.
So I'll say this: we're in a tough space in America. I can never go against a black woman. That's just me.
Yo, man, you want 5K
And that's-
in a Louis V bag
So that's me.
or
But,
5K in a plastic bag,
She a
bro?
black woman, bro.
bro, and then
You say you can't go against a black woman, bro.
Listen, and then this is
Don't say that,
this
bro,
is
because now you
this is
made me
second.
just feel like I went against a black woman, bro.
This is
And that's
second.
not what I would do, bro. And I not really look
Bro,
at her as a
this is
black
second.
woman, bro.
Hey,
This is second.
Hey.
Obama, Michelle, I'm looking at her as a black woman, but I ain't looking at Miss Harris as a black woman.
Hey.
Ain't no disrespect. I'm not looking at her as a black woman.
Do remember?
Her last
I
name
don't
is
know what
Harris.
she is, bro.
Listen.
I'm not gonna say.
Her last name
just-
is Harris.
Listen,
There's a lot of white people Harris.
She ain't black.
Yeah.
Harris is common. Harris.
Shout out
is
to
slave owner's
Valanda.
name. Harris is not a black person's name.
What we doing? What we talking about?
Harris is like Smith. There's a casino called Harris.
Go ahead, Q.
She black?
Outside of that, these are my personal.
She mixed with like three different.
And do we not remember the Central Park
Like
5?
10%.
That's one.
Let's let Q-Chance. Q-Chance, get yours.
So
Get
do we
yours.
not remember the Central Park 5? Did we not remember what happened in Washington? In Washington, we told them to storm that.
You see what I'm saying?
That's all.
They showed up like
Who you talking
Simpsons
about?
characters, bro.
Trump, like.
Oh, bro, this the thing about Trump, bro. For me, when they go back with Trump, bro, like I go back with Trump, bro,
Let me raise my
back to
hand.
when I was a kid, bro, at my dad's house, bro, and we had a Trump fucking board game.
Hey, Sue.
He had hold on. He had his own board game.
Right.
Like I remember every nigga from Snoop Dogg to every rapper. This nigga used to have roasts on fucking MTV,
Hey, Sue.
and every nigga was there,
Hey, Sue.
happy for Donald Trump. Until the nigga went for president. When he went to presidency, now everybody gets into all this, that, and the third. But that wasn't the person
It's only because
in my life
he's
that I had
ignorant.
seen create.
He ignorant.
He is, bro.
He ignorant, bro.
But how many? Everybody's
goddamn.
ignorant, bro.
And that's what you gotta understand.
My daddy, bro, I bring him in here, he gonna disrespect everybody. That doesn't make that's not gonna sway my personal opinion about what the person is going to do
Right.
for the country. Like
Right.
the thing about me is this: when I know myself, like I got a lot of faults. And people try to judge me by my faults, not by what I do. Every man got faults, even the preacher. But you don't judge him by his faults. You judge him off of what he does.
What he do?
You get what I'm
Actions.
saying?
What does he do?
As who,
Actions.
Trump and president?
Actions say.
I ain't gonna lie. And that whole administration, bro, I've seen more morale out of people than I've seen probably in 10 to 15 years, bro.
Out of who's administration? Trump's.
Trump's administration, bro. Everybody was happy. Come on,
All right,
bro.
no.
Hold on, back
People-
up. Let's pull up the pandemic pictures because y'all niggas was having a great time.
People was
bro.
having a great time, but let me
Come
say
on,
this.
bro.
But let me just say this.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
But let me. I just want to say, like, you know, one of the first lines I ever said
You
was,
done turned behind the scenes
listen,
podcast.
one of the
into
first lines.
politics.
One of the first lines I ever said. One of the first lines.
I ain't asked no
One of the
politics
first
questions.
lines I ever said in
ask
Pro
those
Sounds.
Right, who said who? Who said who voting?
He did. He put the politics up.
Yeah.
He went to Donald Trump. He talking about
I just-
my daddy. I'm trying to
Rich
succeed.
got the suit
I just
on.
said-
Rich
Just
got
took
the
it
suit
real on
on.
him.
I just said no. I'm just saying, like, one of the first lines I ever said at Pro Sounds was, "I voted for Obama. I won't front, but still, my favorite place for me to stay is at the Trump."
You always had the
Sunny
bars.
Isles. 100%.
Is it still there?
It's still there.
Is it up to date?
Yeah,
When was the last time you was
100%.
there?
A while ago.
Yeah, fuck that.
My point is, hold up. I'm not saying I'm voting for Trump. I'm just saying, like, Trump condones. This is what I don't like
Right.
about. I'm a people guy. Trump condones a lot of things that causes rifts
Like what?
between people.
Name one.
Oh, those are great people. Great.
No,
Hold on.
no, because y'all are missing. When you say that about Trump, bro, you're missing the fact of endorsements. If Mark comes into Pro Sounds and says, "Suit, I see you got this shit going. I got 50K for Pro Sounds."
Right.
Goddamn, cut that camera on. Mark,
Yeah.
let me tell you about Mark.
Yeah.
His parties that he promotes.
That means.
That you guys haven't been showing up to. You understand that?
Yes.
That's what Trump does.
That means-
that doesn't mean anything, bro.
Yes, it does.
No, bro.
That means I'm for sale.
No.
To the highest
That-
bidder.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's
highest bidder.
But in the sense of, bro. But listen, what do you need, bro? Because if you need food, bro, and I'm presenting food, bro, then I'm going to be the highest bidder.
Right.
If you need money and this person is presenting money, bro, that's what you need. If you're presenting food and I don't need food, what the fuck does it mean to me? You gotta present me with what I want. When you present me with what I want, I become happy. And now these things flourish. And I think people take that because I know what you're talking about with the whole thing with the when Trump had said that about that organization and they started this whole thing.
Yeah, that when they stormed the Capitol and they showed up like
but Trump is just saying shit because
when they blocked the road off to my house yesterday and it was all out there.
This nigga was hot.
They was pulling up like the fucking Statue of Liberty. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
8 different ways to get home.
Right. Get yours. Get yours. Support who you support. But when it comes down to when it comes down to real, pardon my language, when it comes down to real shit, real issues,
I feel like
real
I
things
know
that
Trump.
matter.
I feel like I know Trump. That's
100%.
why I would vote for him.
And Trump, and I feel the same way.
I
Like
feel that.
Trump's
I
a
feel that.
Trump's a regular guy.
I've known him before he even tried
But
to do that.
Trump's a regular guy with a big
Let me tell y'all something.
personality. But hold up, bro. He's a big regular guy, big personality. But Kamala comes through. Like, listen,
Who is this, bro?
I've been here.
Who is she?
I've been here.
Because a couple
I've been
years
quiet.
ago, everybody was jumping around saying Biden.
I've been
and then
here.
he just fucked everything up.
I've been here.
Nobody knew who he was.
I've been here.
I'm not trying to be smart.
I've been
and speak
quiet.
facts.
She's our vice president.
And I'm the one off of Barack Obama. The one off of Barack
I love
Obama.
Barack.
She's the
let's
one
make
off
this clear,
of
though.
No,
Barack
she's not.
Obama.
It don't matter who we get in the presidency race.
It matters that they do what
It's
they say.
It's about
Right.
it's about
Who's
the
going to do their
house.
job?
House. When we took over the house, when Donald Trump went in there, he's had that shit stormed. He was pissed the fuck off because we ran the house. Now we got Biden in there. We lost the house. Like, don't nothing pass through without
But we got the
house.
Senate though. We still got the Senate.
We
the
need
Senate,
that.
The
No, we
Senate's the
don't got
last.
that. We don't got it no more. That's the house. We don't got it no more.
Hey, I
We lost
appreciate
it.
everybody for stopping
We lost
by.
the
This was a
Senate.
great podcast.
Yeah, love is love is love.
We lost the Senate.
Shapiro, let's get it.
Amberella,
Shout
you
out
want
to
to
the
say?
fellas.
You got any more questions that you have for anybody on
No,
the show
I'm good,
before we
honey.
close tonight?
I am very happy about this episode.
Hold up. I'm gonna just touch real quick.
Shapiro, let's
I got
get
away from
it.
this shit.
You right.
Shout out to
The
me.
competition thing, it ain't one.
Nah, it ain't.
My bros got their lane.
It ain't.
Yeah.
My bro got his lane, and he's able to do what he need to do because he has his.
We've changed
The
things.
demographic for everybody's age and what we bring to the table is different.
Right.
Only one that is still in the mix, and I can do a little bit of everything is me. But I call this man. What
So you
got
said
coming
that y'all
up?
change your date. So
We
if
changed-
you see Mark doing something,
We call
and
each other.
you will say like, okay, let me
Look, kid,
push my date back.
Boosie.
Yup.
I changed my date for her.
Yeah.
Changed the date.
And it's like it's
Mark Perry calls me.
And it's like outside
Hey, yo,
of
what you
that,
got going on?
You just gotta understand what it would do for like. We don't only say that they can have one event and that's it.
What is
Right.
this? What is the event that the city is waiting for? Is this something or somebody they're waiting to see here?
All of us.
Or
All of us.
or
of us.
is it a weekend somewhere else?
It's
Whatever
here.
we do, it gotta be here, and it's gotta be
here.
all of us.
Why? You gotta be here. Don't
I
be
feel like
here.
Harrisburg people want to go somewhere else.
They do, but
I feel like they want to.
still here.
Only reason I hate going somewhere
I feel like this is what I think.
all of
them.
I
Only
feel
reason I hate going somewhere
like
else-
depending upon how big it is and who's involved in it,
We do.
I feel like the city would like to see, like, okay, we're going to have an event in Miami, and we're going to be in Miami for 4 days.
Ooh.
And these are the events. And I feel like, hold on, let me just say something about the city. I feel like shit like that is gonna make them say, I'm gonna be left out.
Wow.
I gotta go to Miami. Like,
Yo.
I feel like it's like you could take it back to where it's like when I was a kid, they used to have ski trips in the hood, right? And when those days of ski trip, they would have like big buses pull up on the blocks in Philly.
Yeah.
But the thing about the ski trips was people was able to pay for those trips for like 8 months.
old school.
200,
Tell me I remind them of
200.
Rich.
200, and now
So I take
because
them
it's like
school
those
shopping and
times
send them
are
on
back
ski
now.
trips.
When Trump was in office,
Yeah.
everybody had their money and was
We're
ready to
not
go.
doing this.
But right now, hold
We're
on,
doing
I'm just keeping it
global
real.
pandemic.
I'm keeping it real. Right now,
They don't give
people
anybody
need
money.
time to save up their money.
Yeah.
But that's how it was back in the day. Everybody like, okay, we having something. It's gonna cost $800.
Right.
Mark, you come in, you put your $200 is due on the 3rd of March, $200 due on motherfucking April, and $200 due in May. And now your shit is paid for. I feel like that's the times we're living in
So
now.
So I agree.
Called me about that. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
That's crazy.
But there's always a caveat. So like with Trump, with that is like Trump gonna give you the bread.
You still on Trump?
Yeah, they
Shit.
No. I'm with it. I'm with getting the
You
money.
started it. You said when Trump was in office, that's what motherfuckers
I'm with getting the money.
We want to do a global pandemic as well.
But like, yeah, but like,
supposed to do.
but at the same
think
time,
it's
Start
haven't
riding
seen them, Mark.
and going crazy. What you going?
but with Trump, I know there's we're at odds.
You got air, then you got money. Yeah, right. In
We're
the
at
same
odds.
fucking-
But at the same time, I was in Las Vegas and they said they was like,
Give us the
yo,
money and then shit went
I
up.
was at the Balenciaga store and they was like, yo, we don't accept. And it was all them programs. It was all them programs.
The Balenciaga store had
It
programs.
was in one of the on the door at the Balenciaga store in Caesars said we don't accept all the programs that Trump was giving money out for. all the programs. I don't know the name. There was a lot of them.
Fact of the matter is,
But it was like no,
the fact of the matter is,
no.
that's a conversation that is going to be had,
Right.
between us. You know
And-
what I'm saying?
yeah, why not?
I'm all for it, and I wanted that.
Want it.
You know what I'm saying?
Want it.
I just like to generate.
I'm definitely
I just
down
like to
with y'all.
generate our city to all that tax
To
stuff.
the world,
all the money
bro.
goes.
That's to me.
Yeah.
I think
It goes
that
to
you
here.
really
It goes
show
back to
out
us.
is when you in another city,
Right.
and it's not
But we
just
paying they taxes,
your city in the
man.
building.
Bringing they
When
money
you're in the
down.
city, we got Harrisburg, we
Yeah.
got Baltimore,
Right.
we got Philly.
Let me
You know
piggyback
what I'm
off
saying? We
this
might
too.
have New York, Atlanta, whatever, but we have different groups in the building at the same time. Now we see who do it the biggest.
Yeah.
That's when you say,
Right.
okay, we have taken some, because now you have taken your show nationally because you're up against other national states.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
And to piggyback off of this too, in terms of Harrisburg, what we was talking about, right? He brings day service. Right? He brings, say, Rob 49, whomever, and brother brings the wine. You bring, we'll say, drama. Mark and I bring whomever, the folks from the city, right? There's gaming grants. We was never privy to these grants, right? And what these gaming grants do is they go towards like travel,
Yep.
tourism,
Yep.
right? We've never known about these things. I can't tell you how many events that we've all had when people traveled into Harrisburg.
Yep.
Booked up the Hilton,
Yep.
booked up the Crown Plaza.
Yep.
We had these motherfuckers booking up the Howard Johnson.
Yep.
Remember
we
you
never
had
got
two chains. You had 2 chains in the
we had 2 chains
was
at the
it?
top of the Hilton.
in the Hilton. That's right. He said Harrisburg gets a lot of water around.
It's a lot of water around here.
That
A lot of
mean
water means a lot of drop off.
drop-off.
Shout out to Pro Sound Studio, et cetera, et
Yeah,
cetera.
yeah.
My point is, we never got a penny of it.
Ever.
Now, not because like they were supposed to run out and give it to us, but we didn't know no
We
better.
don't know better.
You cheers, we didn't know no better, bro.
Now we know better. That's why
Now
I
we know better.
People out of state.
And so but we know also now we know who gets these grants, and we make sure that it's our people.
Yeah.
And so with y'all coming up and having these events, now we know, hey, you need to connect with this person because you might need to get this grant.
Yeah.
And this is how you go about doing so. And this grant isn't $100 grant.
75,000.
You understand?
I know about that tour.
It changes.
Which way you talk? I got that bitch on my phone right now.
Yeah, it changes the dynamic to everything.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it.
But
Oh, I'm sorry, we're gonna end it. But
Yeah,
you just gotta be
yeah.
on the
So-
side of people not withholding resources.
Well, that is where you're Let me tell you something, bro. This is for a younger person, bro, because this was the younger me. You hold yourself back.
Yeah.
By, again, remember what I started out, it's about who you align with.
Yeah.
You can't expect to get these things and you are trying to be hot shit
On your
to
own.
the cold toilet.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, because no matter how good you are, it has been done or seen before.
Right.
And people tend to help when they feel that they are a part of something.
Right.
If they feel left out, even if they come around, best believe they're never going to do what they can do.
Right.
You'll see you will see a true person that's been around you show up when another famous person comes around or someone that they look up to. You will see them show another side. I've had people be around me that had connects and never said shit. I brought a certain person around, that motherfucker turned and they was talking about this, do. I could do this, I could do that. I was just like, oh, you can. It's all about that. And that was only my fault because I didn't make them feel as though that they wanted to show what they have. Like, this is like me. If I go on my phone right now and FaceTime Dirk, FaceTime you gonna pick up. You don't know that because I don't show that.
Right.
So in your mind, it's telling you that, oh, he don't have his plug or he don't have that. But if you see me do it, it's gonna change your, oh nah, bro, I gotta talk to you, bro. I need you to that, because that's your operation now. See, you gotta have in your head this type of things already, and then that's how you become privy to a lot of things that is available to you that you might not know. Mark might know something that can help me. He could be friends with me, but he don't ever tell me this shit.
Yeah. Right.
Because he don't feel as though it was worth to say it.
Right.
But if he would tell Rich, because maybe Rich made him feel it was worth to tell him. You get what I'm saying? It's always these bonds that we make with people that are going to determine a lot of times our future, bro.
Yeah.
I done helped so many artists out, bro, and people be looking at me and be wondering like, damn, what happened to that motherfucker? What's going on? Well, he played himself. Or she played herself. I'm not gonna go online and break it down to you. You're gonna figure this shit out. Maybe it takes you years, but you're gonna eventually figure it out.
Right.
That along the line, and the game don't work like, okay, this is not gonna happen, or someone's gonna tell you. It don't work like that. You just get fucked over, and it's over. Then you look like, damn, how? Look, you missed it. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. Oh, damn. So y'all coming up and y'all doing it, that is super key. The floor being spreaded is super key, especially the old heads and people that been around that been doing it, because now they done goddamn went through and did everything you did, or maybe not as good as you did, because you got to watch them. So of course you should do it better. That's a lot of times I see niggas come work for me and then they go build their own studio. I laugh when they don't make it better, because now I don't even see you as a competitor. I only see competitors that do better than me. If you don't do it better, then I just see you as a fan or a copycat or an admirer or flattery. I don't see you like the way you thought I was going to acknowledge you. I'm not going to acknowledge you like that.
That's what I've been going through with my moving.
Yeah.
Moving companies.
Yeah.
And it's all about that, bro. The game is bro, it's very operational, bro. It's very, very operational, no matter what you're doing.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying, is all these things, being humble, you know what I'm saying, not being humble, all these things, have a role. And you gotta know when and when not. And that's what gives you your ultimate elevation. Cause, bro, sometimes it's like to have that shit for a little bit and then to lose it is misery. It's misery.
And then you be chasing it for ever.
Forget about it.
I didn't care about losing it. We had our time.
Right.
And the time was a time.
It was a time. And then now it's on
But do you ever sit back and feel like you could have did things better?
Always.
Right, so that's what we're talking about. And the point is when you do things better, it's for the person who comes behind you. No.
Oh yeah, so that's why I get
for people to come behind you and to do it better than you did.
Hey, do this, make this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody coming up under me are doing phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want them to make the same mistakes that we did because we came through not knowing what the fuck to expect, not knowing what the fuck to get.
We were brash.
But had the shit on smash. And didn't even know how much power we fucking had.
The youth
at the time.
is so important, bro. The people coming behind us are so important because it seems like you're gonna be doing it forever.
I'm not.
But forever is just like a short time.
Right.
I'm not.
Even if it was 10 years or 5 years, it's just a short time.
That's it.
And somebody is coming behind you and they matter now more. And I've had problems with artists, bro. That's why a lot of times I take time from music and I go away from it, bro, because sometimes I'll put the artist in position, bro, and if they're not the right artist, that you're not going to empower the person behind you, that fucks up the whole program. Because, bro, parties are going to keep coming. What is it, 2024 and 2030, they're still going to want to party.
Yeah,
harder than we did.
Yeah. So the next person is coming. The next promoter is coming. The next rapper is coming. The next studio owner is coming. You get what I'm saying? So it's important
They
for them.
watch it.
They watch it. They watch it.
What
So
Joe
the alignment
Biden,
is
what
great.
Jay-Z say? He says it's a kid right now. He's eating a bowl of cereal. He just watching.
Watching, bro.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for Behind the Scenes Podcast. We'll see y'all next week, next episode.
Hey yo, sorry
I
that
appreciate
I'm
everybody
coming straight
to
from
stop
football practice. I look like shit.
Shout out Man from Man promo. Shout out Mark Perry.
Oh, shout out Carm too. I forgot about Sis. My bad.
Sis, shout out
Shout
Super
out to
Duper Sultan,
yo.
man. Been holding it down. Pro Sound Studio. Shout out Amberella, Rasul. Get you some wine. Shout out Day Service Entertainment.
Mark Perry Entertainment.
Mark Perry Entertainment.
He did a goddamn name.
And shout out R&B Sundays.
Crazy.
Tony.
His name is crazy.
Shout out Harrisburg.
Framework Rich.
The biggest.
Framework.
CC, Richland, Celine, Amari. Go on.
Shout out my kids. Fuck all
Hey yo.
Right. Shout out to Killer.
Hold on. I got Lil Mark right here. I got Mark Kai right here.
Right.
And I got Malia right here. And y'all wonder why I always got no sleeves in the summertime because I show off my kids.
Period, Mark.
Yeah, I'm big.